Yeah. You wrote May. Oh. It's not like. I am just tired lately, and my chest still hurts. Which sucks, but I've been told by the doctors in the hospital that it's fine. I don't know what it is. They just told me to take painkillers. Take 2 and call them in the morning. Don't want anything at like the bottoms of these. Legs. No, not legs. Shorts. Shorts. Eat my shorts. Hi, what's up? Nothing much. My chest hurts still, but I'd be told by the doctor it's fine. And I feel very tired. But I've just been feeling tired non-stop lately, and I don't know why. I'm excited about my job that's coming up, you know. I've been kind of lackluster on 3D and stuff like that, because I usually do stuff in my spare time as well. You guys don't watch everything I do. But because I got a job coming up, my thought process is, let's not burn myself out now, and let's try to take it easy. Last Wednesday that I didn't stream, I wanted to, but I still felt a little ill for all the alcohol I drank the day before, and I had a meeting kind of in between where I usually stream, so it was a little bit awkward, so I just thought I'll skip it today. And my fans were... do you guys consider yourself fans? My community shouldn't mind too much. I feel like fans is a strong word to use. Same tired all the time. I'm not used to tired all the time. Well, I am, but I'm even more tired recently. Maybe it's because like there is muscular pain and my the energy. I've not been eating at night either, so I've been eating less calories. I've been having like dinner and that's like it. So maybe it's that. There's a lot of components. Maybe it's because my chest hurts and my body's using the calories, using the energy in my body to recover whatever's damaged. I don't know, but just feeling extra tired. Maybe it's anxiety. I don't think it's anxiety. I've had way more anxious things that could have caused anxiety. Game dev buddies, maybe. I've had a lot more things that should have caused more anxiety driven things if it was anxiety. Where's my panel? Shelf. There it is. It's amazing how little room it actually gives you when everything's in. I guess you could keep pressing tab to get more room. Did you see the character yet, by the way? We got to this stage. I somehow turned up spacing in that time by accident. I was going to fix her eyelids or add eyelids. How did I think I literally just want to make it so because I was messing around with it. I added manual eyelids. They were okay. I changed a lot of stuff. They were okay. So I did do this off stream actually without remembering. I think I decided if I connect the bones up correctly, I could just get what's there already to work as eyelids. I'll just move the socket and I think that would work. Thank you. Thank you. My hair's quite nice. Very silky. That for me is only if I don't interact with the person in question, in my opinion. Oh, okay. So if I speak to Jackie Chan once, I'm not a fan of him anymore. Right. I love it when people take stuff out of like context completely. You ever get that? Like you like try to explain something and then they're like, oh, so you mean it like this, and they use like the most unnecessary example, and you're like, no. You know that's not what I meant, but that's what you said. I'm like, I'm just repeating what you said. It's your fault. I'm like, the character, not you. Oh, thanks. Because we, you know what? I could always put like a stitching down the bottom. That's not a bad idea. Because the stitching's usually hidden underneath, but I don't mind it being on top to add some more detail. Every person who's been a part of this company who's contacted me has all been like, nah, your stuff's really good. I'm like, you guys are really nice. Like, yeah, everyone's just been so nice to me. I got to, this should be fine, me saying. I was allowed to actually experiment with their game the other day, which was cool. I actually got to have a go at it, and it was very fun. It is a very fun game. I'm not allowed to talk about it, like what the game actually is, for obvious reasons, but I'm just talking about the actual experience of playing it. It was actually quite fun. It does seem like it would be a pretty decent game. Got to turn that up because my wobbly hands. What word was I going to use there? I went and then finally, how are you, Mr. Streams? Oh wow, I only didn't stream for one day. Well, I guess I didn't stream for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but Wednesdays are usually their stream. I'm pretty good. My chest still hurts. I've gone to the doctors and hospital about it. Both said that it's not wrong, and I'm very tired. But other than those two things, I'm good. It's only started hurting more again today. I actually ordered a ukulele in chat, so we'll play it out on stream soon as well. Love the ukulele, my favorite instrument. And then it's probably piano after that. It's kind of like biased, because if I could play like a guitar, it would probably be my favorite instrument, but I cannot, so one thing I find very odd with Substance Painter is you can't isolate parts of meshes. You could do this, so because I've got obviously this separated out into separate mesh, I can actually isolate it by basically hiding all of these ones. Oh my god. Are you okay, Substance? I'm just trying to hide the layers. Why was it... Wait, no. I've just undone everything. Freaking. Give me more room to see it all. There you go. I could do that and just work on the legs, which is quite helpful. But you'd think there'd be a button that would just... Can you also play it, not just hold it because it's cute? I will actually play it. I can play the ukulele, kind of. I can play like 3 songs on it. I can play Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I can play One Call Away. I can play... What's the one like? I heard there was a sacred chord that David played and it pleased a lot. What's that song? But you don't care. But you don't care about music, do you? But you don't care about music, do ya? Is that right? But it goes like this: the 4th to 5th, the summer's sun, the major lip. It's cold. Hallelujah, that's it. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I can sing and play too, so I will do that on stream for you guys to hear. I can't sing very well, but I can sing and play. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. What engine do you think would be best for a 3D game, a big 3D game, if you had to choose between Unreal and Unity? What do you mean by big, as in lots of area, like an MMORPG? Wow, that's the size of that over there, Jesus. Or do you mean big as in a big project, like, you know, just a big game? Like Binding of Isaac is a big game. It's not very demanding on a system, because it's not physically big. I'm a violin person. I think I used to not hate the violin when I was younger. I used to, I guess, look down on the violin. I wasn't the biggest fan. You know, how do I I want to undo this now. I want to redo it as a smaller scale. Because I want the stitching, at least on the pockets, to stay this equal size. But coming over here, that's better. It was way too big. Wow, is this... This is, Jesus. You know what? I think having this come around into a curve would look better than lines like this. But I need to turn this down if we're like that. Hello! That name. How's it going, man? He knows I can't say his name. It's good. Violin is Unreal, of course, for the graphics. Oh, graphics. You can get a long way with Unity. My only thing with Unity is that if you want to be the art of it, it can be very awkward to deal with the art because it's. I haven't used it in a long time, and I knew a lot of art friends who didn't like it, and all of them used to say it's not as generous towards artists than it is programmers. So if you're looking at doing the art, I actually recommend Unreal. But if you're looking at it for a programmer's perspective, I would recommend Unity. That's why when you go on YouTube and you see all these like, I made this in a day, it's always in Unity, because Unity is way more forgiving and just, well, not forgiving necessarily, but it's just way more, works a lot better for programmers from what I'm aware. I don't know if that's entirely true, just from my experiences and seeing stuff online. What'd you say about violin? So violin is really annoying to listen to when the player is a beginner and playing alone. Ah. Hey, man. I think people get annoyed way too quick at listening to a beginner. Like I remember my mum getting annoyed because I was playing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I was like, like, you know, but because I was learning, I was repeating that song quite a lot. I remember my mum getting annoyed because she kept listening to the same song. And I was like, well, I need to learn it. You know, I can't just play it once and go, boom, we're done, a new song. Because that's not how it goes when you're learning something. I actually already have a ukulele. I just bought a new one. Because, one, my other ukulele is a very, it's not a bad ukulele. It's just very... a cheaper ukulele. So, and it's a 21-inch, and I thought, oh, let's try a 22-inch. No, sorry, 23-inch, which is called a concert ukulele. I'm actually not entirely sure. I'm not that into music, like understanding what the instruments are called. But yeah. Cool. Got some stitching. We probably need some stitching around here, which will probably be about 2. Thick stitching. Problem is that you get stitching like this, but I obviously need like an overlap of where it looks like it. It is supposed to be old-timey, but I still want it to be having like jeans. I know that's weird. It's like, oh, that doesn't make sense in this era. But it's one of those things where I'm like, I think that would look cool, right? I feel like that'd be a really interesting take. And I don't care what you guys say, I'm doing it. If I could do that, I mean, there is actually a zipper. Wow, the zipper looks terrible. They need to be way thicker. Like, look how, like, I don't know, they're barely, like, connecting, you know what I mean? Wow, they have way less options for this one than they do the other stuff. Dynamic stroke? What's that even doing? It's cool, but it's not. I don't know if I even want a zipper, but it looks interesting. But I don't think I actually want one, because I guess it'd make more sense if there was a zipper. She just undoes her belt, and, you know. I know that's a weird thing to be talking about for the character, but my only annoyance here is when you come back to here, it resets all the settings. Luckily, the only real thing I changed was the color, which was around there, right? Oh my god, not even around there, even a little bit. See, now that I've got, like, I started experiencing chest pain, I'm like, do I wish they had told me what it was? Like, they found out what it was? Or do I wish, or am I happy that they didn't find out it was anything serious? Because according to them, it wasn't very serious. It's clearly not serious. She is a girl, no need for a zipper. Wait, the girl... I thought they still had, like, a zipper that they undo and they sit down. Do I know nothing about women's clothing? Female jeans. I thought, like, the zipper was just to, like, for women's anyway, just to make it come apart so it's easy to take off. But is it actually not a thing? Oh my god. It's changed my life. This has changed my career as a character artist. Where is this? It's along here. I'll come here, yeah. So I can probably get away with just doing this. Oh god, if I had steadier hands, this will probably work. 2D. No, what? I click 3D there? 2D. Zoom in. Turn this up to 2. And we go. Boom. I didn't quite go over the edge. There you go. Oh, along that line, okay. Is that an artifact in the 2 or is that an artifact in the 2 of the genes, or that's normal? What? Crap, what was this again? Here? Oh, here, okay. So there should actually be... They wouldn't actually be connecting up perfectly here if you come around to where... Oh, have I got the seam in the middle? If I do, that's perfect. Yeah, I got it there so you can't see it. Nice. Never mind. My spelling sucks. Nice, nice. So without sew lines, let's actually turn everything back on. Can I hold? Yeah, I can. With. Oh, wow, yeah. I know to a lot of people that's a minor difference, but I feel like that adds so much more to the structure of the genes. You know, it separates. Does someone have a good oatmeal recipe for me, please? Greetings from the Netherlands. Oatmeal recipe? Hot damn, what a... I'm looking at one online, let's see. I got a 4.9 out of 5 here. God, this is so descriptive. Oatmeal toppings. To make oatmeal. Hold on a minute, this doesn't give me any instructions. 5-minute oatmeal. 1 cup of rolled oats, 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk, 1 medium banana mashed, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Combine all the ingredients in a small saucepan, turn the heat up to medium-high. Bring to boil, then turn the heat down to low-medium and continue to stir for about 5 minutes. Once the oatmeal is at desired consistency, remove from heat and serve immediately. Oatmeal. What's the Netherlands like? That one, this like, I hardly use this one. You get like, but basically it's just meant for when you're on a bit of metal and you just do this, and it kind of looks like it's welded. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, like it looks like, you know, like when you weld things together, you get like that the material sit on top. See, that one's nice too, but I don't know. I like the cleanness of the single one because I was looking at these, but I really like the basic one. I think that's quite nice. Bright skin. Oh wait, that's not even part of it. Spray color. Oh my god. Bolts. The bolt one's cool. Just a bolt. Honestly, you don't even need that one when you can, like, Jesus Christ, when you can just put in an alpha of a bolt, which I think I do. Alpha, you just literally make a color mask, make it metallic, you know, make it more bolt looking. Black masking you find. I'm pretty sure I've loads of bolts in it. Yeah, you just find bolts and you can, I don't know, they don't work very well. Oh, tap the height, there you go. And you just put bolts in. Annoyingly, these are like faded. Maybe I'm missing something, but usually you can just put bolts in. It's not very hard. Maybe it's because the surface used to have metal behind it, so it just fades in a bit better. If I just recite that from memory. Yeah, that's how I make my oatmeal. Never made oatmeal in my life. That kind of looked like a texture for a second, even though it's a physical mesh. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Alright, right, yes. I kind of want to colour this part indifferently at the edges. Spaghetti. Hey, Wolf, how's it going, man? Somebody touch my spaghetti. What's the singular spaghetti? Spaghetti. What's the opposite to a plural? Opposite plural. The plural form of opposite is opposite. No. What opposites? No, I meant, what's a reverse plural? A singular? No, I don't want the plural reverse. Fine. What is a single spaghetti noodle called? A noodle, spaghetti, or just spaghetti, according to the dictionary. Spaghetti is the plural from spaghetto. So single spaghetti is a spaghetto, meaning one piece. It's just called a spaghetto. I like that. That was completely useless information, but I like that. Anyways, let's get rid of our metal layer. Come into here. Actually, here. And we want you to almost be the same color as that, but darker. Let's just duplicate that then. Oh, right. It's got to go in the order in color adjustments. There you go. Got to come in here. There we go. Cool. Now black mask. Well, actually, get the color down a little bit. Probably just there. Black mask. There you go. Now I learned a lot today. Nice. Singular. Singular. That's just what you'd use, because plural sounds like such a fancy word, but you could say, oh, that's a multiple, and that sounds like the opposite singular. But I thought like there'd be a fancy word for like the single of something, meaning like the same as plural, meaning multiple. Long day of work, and I get rewarded with the show finale of Falcon and Winter Soldier and Steve. Wow, could you imagine like Falcon, the Winter Soldier, and Steve, and I'm just there at my computer like. Start destroying on my tablet while they're doing all their action. Yeah, you guys do your thing. I'm a sit out on this one. Do I have AO on here yet? Oh yeah, I mean, please don't do. Looks like it should be darker back here. How is the scene going and when will you start work? I start work in 8 days. I've been very, very, very lazy because I used to do a lot of 3D off stream, but I haven't been doing anything because I know in 8 days I'm going to have to do 40-hour weeks of 3D and I don't want to burn myself up for doing it. It's terrible. But even my friends have advised me the same thing. Like, no, you should relax now and work up what you're doing later. And I'm like... I'm a very lazy person. People seem to think I put a lot of work into a lot of stuff. And it's somewhat true, you know. I wouldn't call myself a lazy person. But at the same time, I can be quite lazy. But maybe it's just because I'm harsh on myself. I feel like not wanting to do 3D before doing a full-time job is still me being lazy. Do you guys agree? Or do you think I should take a break? I'm still trying to obviously do my streams. Is this the right one I'm doing? Hold on a minute. Oh, it is. There were 3 years for me now. Wait, what's this? Glad to be one of the people watching you from the first chapter. So, how long ago was my first episode of this scene? It's only smart to do. Well, I never do. I always do way more than I need to. I have a bad habit of doing that. I'd consider it a bad habit. Wow, I've only been doing this one for like under 3 months. No way. Hold on a minute. Episode 3. Oh, episode 1. 27th of January. Pretty much April. Wow. I thought this scene had taken me way longer. Because I, just before I did my 10k and M4, didn't I? That's actually way less. I feel a little bit better about myself. Have you elected to the Starlight scene? I have. I've actually been looking at how to make it. Believe it or not. I'm not lying. But, like I said, I've just been lazy. But I have an idea how I want to do the grass and everything. I hate trying to do... I'm really bad with escalation, no. Elevation. I'm really bad with elevation. I have a terrible mind when it comes to elevation. Because in the scene, he's got like... You're getting faster with modeling, though. What do you mean? I've always been fast. Like in the scene you showed me, he's got like the elevated bits up there of the rocky texture on them. I'm terrible at thinking how elevated things need to be. If you see most of my scenes, they stay relatively flat because... I just can't work out how to, like, where's the best place to elevate things. I've never been able to. Like, look. Flat. Like, we've got some hills, but in general, they tend to stay quite flat. These are bad examples because these are just rooms. They're obviously going to be flat. But again, this scene, it all stays pretty much on one level. Whereas if you're actually doing a scene, what I should have done, because there's tools for it, was elevate certain areas and basically do dirt path that hills up through those elevated parts. Yeah. So I was just thinking about that when I was looking at the scene that the guy did, because he's got elevated bits, and I just my brain just doesn't get it. I only really care about the grass. Yeah, true. But I was just looking at all of it. Because I'm an overachiever. Am I an overachiever if I don't achieve better than what I'm trying to overachieve? It's a weird sentence. You know what? What's always nicer is having this, like, a solid size. There you go. I always aim higher, but it doesn't necessarily mean I achieve more. Wise words with Steve. How often do I say something and you guys are like, oh, those are some wise words? Is it ever? Or is every single time I've ever said anything that I've been like, yeah, this, and you guys would just be like, Jesus Christ. What's this lunatic talking about? You Steve on the cover of the top 40 under 40s in the next year. Oh, overtaking most of the gaming industry. I feel like I could never be, even if I was much more intelligent or much more tech savvy or much more physically, I was going to say endowed. That's not the word I wanted. Physically gifted? That's a better word. I don't think I'd ever achieve any point where I could be like, oh, this is a very big person, you know, he's oh, you invented this, whatever, because I just don't care enough about being a big thing to people, or about the money, because obviously some people get into it and it's just like, this person's a huge achiever, he did all this, but it's because they wanted money. It's because they wanted to keep expanding their business. If I had like a business and it was earning me 50k a year, I probably wouldn't even expand it, because I'd be like, well, that's way more money than I need a year. And I'd just leave it at that, and the business would never get any bigger, it would never overtake anyone. That would just be it. Is that bad? Oh, whoops. Wait. Oh, I didn't need the photo. Because I know some people who'd consider that lazy. And I just don't get it, because I'd never consider that lazy. To me, like, working till you get just what you need is enough. Because I know some people are like, but if you're capable of working more, you're lazy if you're not doing it. I'm like, am I? I feel like that's just, I don't know. Not a bad way to look at it. Wanting to always improve yourself and always achieve more is not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like it's also not a bad thing to settle in your ways when you're at a point you're happy with. I wouldn't consider someone lazy just because they're not trying to expand more on what they're already achieving. What do you guys think? Anyone have experience of killing what? Doing what? Oh, my arm's killing me. Oh, killing mosquitoes. Oh, looking at the word like mosquitoes. Fly swatter. That's just smart. Okay. I've definitely had friends in the past say that to me, that I'm, I guess, an underachiever and I shouldn't be looking at it that way. And I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't agree. I think if you're happy with how with what you're achieving, I think that's enough, right? I don't know. Now the problem is, can I get any wrinkle? There's got to be a wrinkle somewhere. Wrinkles? Aha! What is that? Is that just a... Oh my lord, that is not the result. They're really hard wrinkles. I was hoping to do like just a wrinkle in the mesh, but that is not the result I was expecting. Nope, that looks like it's freaking supposed to go on some concrete. Nope. I don't think I need them anyway because it's a stylized character, but would you use something you don't want to, no one needs in any way whatsoever, just for the sake of it. Because people always like, it's like when I talk about So I'm honestly talking more because my arm hurts. I can't lie. It's like when people talk about, investing for your future. Investing is what you need to do. If you're not investing, you're wasting your time and money. You invest. Seal your future and everything. And I agree with that if I'm having children. I'm not interested in children. After I die, I don't really care where the money goes because it's not going to go to anybody that I likely care about. As horrible as that sounds. So to me, it's like when people talk about mortgages. I don't really... If I had lots of money, sure, I'd probably get a house and actually buy one for a mortgage. But until one, I get a lot of money, or two, or maybe I have a significant other, I don't even think that's that important. Like, I'll just rent. And people are like, but that money goes nowhere. I'm like, yeah, but when I die, the money goes nowhere. Just because I own these items, when I die, it goes to no one anyway. It's quite deep to obviously think about, but like, I don't know. I know so many people who are so like obsessed with investing and earning more and more money. I'm like, all you're doing is stockpiling that. You're not doing anything with it. Like, that's just so odd to me. I don't know. And they consider everyone else wrong for not doing that. And like, they can do what they want with their money. When they tell me I'm using my money wrong because I'm not willing to invest every penny. I'm not a huge spender as it is. In a way, my money gets invested into my own bank account because I don't use a lot of it. I'm not trying to defend any bad spending habits I have because I don't have any spending habits, really. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't get the mindset. And more than anything, I don't get the mindset of, you being wrong for not wanting to do what they do. Excuse me. I was just thinking, I did put it in there, but should I put it underneath all the other layers so it changes color with its positioning? Oh wait, I put it underneath the that one. There you go. So it's that versus that. Did that even change? Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. To say, that didn't even look like it changed. Versus that. That. Versus that. I think I like it as a sort of colour. What does that mean, X-Danger? Ah, thank you. I won't say what it meant for the other people in chat. They can look it up themselves. I think one funny thing is if you say to people some of the stuff I'm saying, like, I don't want to invest. I don't really care much if I invest my money in all this. Some people take it as if you're insulting them for doing it, which I'm not. It's like a defense mechanism. It feels like sometimes, like you don't think my way's the best way. That means you're insulting me. I'm like, not at all. I couldn't care less how you do something. It's just you guys tend to question me, so I basically am trying to just come back with a counter response. Where is this drawing? Oh, here. God, I was trying to find it. So I just need to... How far back does that go? Ooh. And then I assume this is the back. Oh, wow, I nearly connected it. Oh, I haven't changed the colour to what I want. Man, chest, can you stop hurting? I'd appreciate it. Hot damn. It's more uncomfortable than anything. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, ugh. Like, stop. Stop. Like that, a little bit lighter. I want it to almost match the colour. Too light. So that is matching the colour, but what does that look like? with all the normals and stuff on it. Okay, so I think a tiny bit darker and not as saturated. Wow, that does not look any darker. Tiny bit darker, less saturated. Less saturated? More saturated? It's... Where did you go? More saturated? It just doesn't look right. More saturated? Ah, that's about right. Okay, I needed it more saturated, right? Go around to here. Turn this on way more so my wobbly hands don't get in the way. I need to turn this way down though. Let's go to 1. There's this part down here. There you are. Also, I said before that, I just think it's fantastic. Bugger. Where did that come from? I think it's fantastic having a artistic hobby, whether or not you're looking at to earn money from it. I think it's just very therapeutic. It's good for the soul, good for the mind. Having something like this to do. Because I know obviously not a lot of people enjoy doing this kind of stuff. But honestly, I think it's really good for you. Just doing, obviously not 3D necessarily, but you know what I'm saying. Just doing something that flexes your artistic spirit. I'm moving my hand like down here to make a point, but can't see it unless it's up here. Oh, what the? Wait a minute. Oh, black mask. White mask. There you go. That's confused me for a second. Get rid of this part. You can always just get rid of this part and just have it end right here. Cool. Now we want pockets. I think I'm just going to do sew line sort of pockets. I don't think they need to be anything fancy right now, do they? Just like, wow, annoyingly it's very hard to do on this. Here you go, let's come around here. I think it'd be easier on here, so I just got to connect. Come around here, come around here. Oh, I think I went a little not wide enough. That works quite well. Think I want it to be smaller on her actual pockets though. Do we want it to come to more of a square? Yeah, more like that. Wow, I suck at this. Garbage artist. Just fire me already. This company that just hired me. Very close. Very close. Not quite there, but very close. Start from the bottom so I can see more. Seymour, help! No, mother. It's just normal lights. The house is on fire. Help! We'll probably do a seam across here. Technically, you have seams like across here, don't you? or like here, here, or here, around where this actually connects. That's it. Look at my shirt. Yeah. Comes down to the armpit and then down the side. So it comes essentially down here. And then we want one that comes down to the armpit. And then probably hides itself underneath there. Bob Ross is proud of you, your steady hand. Mate, I hope so. An absolute leg end. Is there one that comes along here? Oh yeah, one that comes along the whole of this. Well, I said when I was doing the seams, you look, there's a seam here caused... Oh, right, I should probably undo what I did there. Caused by... Let's see, I don't like that one though, I like it like that. I should have mirrored it, that would have saved me time. Damn. Well, I guess she's going to have a unique texture on both sides now. You did that a little too far. We don't make mistakes. We just have lots of very unhappy accidents. Cool. I know they're a little too dark, but I could always just go make them a little bit less colour in them. I could always come into the height as well. Obviously turn that down if we didn't want as many of the... Oh wow, is it coming through height? Is it going through normals? Oh yeah, not as many normals, there you go. But honestly, I'll take it down a little bit, but in general, we don't want to lose too many normals. Seam lines, yeah. Where is this? That's there, there you go. Just wanna, from the bottom. Oh, not got enough room. Bugger, why do I always come in here? What's wrong with me? I just naturally feel like I should curve it in, I don't know why. Straight line. Wow, I made that pocket huge. Bugger. Smaller, thank you. Cool. Honestly, they need to be stronger. So the normals. We'll put the normals back to full. Considering those are so strong, I've made these incredibly weak. So I feel like I just need to put them in. Okay. You usually have cycle running, don't you? Yeah. So where are these on the mesh? Here. Oh, that was not quite that. I knew as soon as I did it, I was like, oh, that was very close, but not quite. Cool. Again, I'm not mirroring, so I'm having to redo them on both sides. Oh, I already freaking messed up as I did that. Nice. Cool. We're looking good. We're looking good. I think we're pretty much done for the character. Not really thinking we need much more, right? Rigging the face is probably going to be an off-stream job. Because of how annoying it's going to be. And I haven't rigged faces in so long. I'm probably gonna have to watch tutorials on it. It's been a hot second. What time is it? Okay, we've still got an hour for doing stuff. Tomorrow's stream is usually the longer one. Cool. Let's quickly do an export. Yeah, I think what's bothering me the most is obviously her eyes are really wide open. What that chest is. Yes, it's the heartbeat sign. Oh, I haven't taken any painkillers. Maybe I should have. That's not the one I'm looking for. Wait a minute. That's the one I'm looking for. But I should have put in the new textures. It hasn't got normal maps on it at the moment. Oh yeah, I forgot to give it freckles. Oh, I wanted to make the freckles stronger. Because I think the freckles are nice, but when you're like this far away, you don't be able to see them at all. So I feel like I also want to redo the eyes and actually have a really detailed eye. But again, probably an off-stream job. I'm sorry. I like doing stuff off-stream. Sad things. And so I don't embarrass myself. Because you guys are going to point and laugh at me. And be like, ha, you did it wrong. I think that's a bit better. Just export all of them. It doesn't take very long. There you go. There we go. I don't have to re-export it. What's next? Not sure. We have a lot of assets to do, so we could literally go in and pick. Face-based color. Face-based color. God, that did re-import. Nice. So yeah, I'm just like, when I was like looking at the eye, I honestly think as long as I rig like the eye up correctly, we should be able to do a quite convincing eye close with what we got going on. I've obviously got to pull it forward over the eye a little bit. Same here, pull it forward. This is obviously a very makeshift way of doing it, but I'm just trying to give somewhat of an example. Even though it might be quite awkward to do, but I should essentially, when I have the bones connected up, I should be able to have the eyes close. That is a terrible example, but it should work. It should work. I'm quite convinced it should work. Like even then, it looks like her eyes are closed a little bit. I was looking at it yesterday a lot. Not yesterday, day before that. Day before that? I've been in hospital and stuff lately. Oh my god! Whoa! Get your eyeballs back. There you go. God, her eyes are not changing direction. They should be like. That's also an easy thing. Hooking up eyes, basically all you do. Say that way, like all you do is make them point at like a single area, and when you move the area around, the eyes will rotate. That won't work like that, will it? No. How do you? Like a blender does it. In my, it will not do it the way I want it. Can I choose? Yeah, let's go to the scene. You can pick. I mean, everything's got to be done. So, yeah, I think she's looking pretty good. Should I get her marmoset quick? See if we can get a render of her. Ouchies. My arm. I'm sorry if I complain about my arm too much. When I'm in pain, I like to not necessarily mention the pain, but acknowledge that it's there. Oh, wait, that's the wrong scene. No. File. I have my own like makeshift scene for marmoset renders. M31 chest backpack. Yeah, one of those should be fine. Yeah, I don't care about the stuff doesn't load. I just want the scene. There you go. And the scene's running like super slow. My mum said randomly runs slow. Then again, a lot of my software seems like doing that. Oh, it's still running slow, really? The substance is open. Oh no. Look how slow it was just running this then. My streamers are running slow, is it? Or is it? The Canon. You want me to do the Canon? Sure. Sounds like fun. Canon was made in 20 minutes. Believe it or not. Close. There you go. Mama said running fast again. I think it's because Mama said this doesn't like other software open. So when you enable these two, it starts running slow and other software said, oh no. Oh, here you go. Well, it's kind of jumpy every time I let go of it, but when I move it after letting go, it's not too bad. Let's get rid of that one for now. Okay. So we obviously don't want to backpack with the person in here. Female character models. That one. Oh, will she come in with her textures? Nice. Ah, almost. Why their boots not coming? I know so many people find burping the most disgusting thing ever. I hope none of you are in chat like that. Why do they come in with songs though? Boot, boot, boot. Boot! Oh, that's actually not going to work. Oh, it's got boot in the name, I'm pretty sure. Can I... There you go. God, they haven't got their full names. It's got to be that one though, right? Boot and socks. Wait, did I? Yeah. Cool. Now get the normals. Oh yeah, I need to set all these roughness. Oh, it's such a roughness. Oh no, these aren't. Let's see what she looks like with all of this loaded in. This? That's what she be? No. Yes? No. No. Meltiness. Okay. What's this? Oh, a hair. Which is that one? So you want this. This. Cool. I think they're already disabled. That's good. Not specular. Honest. It's amazing how long these things can take to set up. Oh, occlusion down here. Occlusion. Boom. Boom. Nice. The lighting's not the right way. Okay. Next one. Is there not an easier way to get these in? I feel like I'm just doing this the longest way I could possibly do it. Well, it's not supposed to be metal. It's supposed to be. Sorry, it's supposed to be metal, not what it says. That looks terrifying, though. Is that just me? It's like, Kirby. If I get it in here, though, it means I can reload it in a later day. Is Marmoset free? It is not free. They've actually got Marmoset 4. It is... How much is it? I think 3 was cheaper than 4. Can you even buy 3 now that 4's out? It's not that much to buy. It's surprisingly cheap software, right? Yeah, perpetual license, individuals, $300. I say cheap. That's 4 actually. Can you not buy Marmoset 3? I'm pretty sure Marmoset 3 was cheaper. I can only buy 4 now. But yeah, $300. Not awful. That'd be $360 with VAT. £362 from me. 250 sounds about right. Fortunately, software costs money most of the time. Blender doesn't, which is why I love Blender. Well, not the only reason why I love Blender, but it definitely helps for the reason why I like Blender. Because money. We don't all have money. I always find it weird when big-time developers complain about how much it costs. $300 for someone, let's say, who earns $30k a year. I just don't feel like that's a lot of money. That's 1%. 1% of what you made that year. I know obviously you paid stuff to taxes, so your take home is probably more like 22k. So now it's a bit more like 1.4% of your wage. But it's perpetual. That means you've always got it. And that's what you're earning yearly. ZBrush, 800, I think it is. Again, compared to... So if you bought more perpetually, it's 300 plus 800, it's 1,100. Marmoset you can't pay perpetually, but you can pay for a year if you've got Maya Lite. I mean, if you use Blender, it's free. So that's it for your costs. ZBrush, Marmoset, and Substance. Substance, $250 for the year. Oh, let's say you have to pay that year. I don't know. I think that together, when you've got a full-time, quite well-paid job, I'm not fully against how much it costs. Because I know it's very easy to complain and be like, it costs this much, that's so much money. But sometimes I'm sort of like, you know, it's somewhat reasonable. Of course, everyone wants everything for free. Hot damn if they offered it for free. I'd be like, hell yeah. But you know what? You know where I'm coming from? I'm not just sounding like a madman. Steve, you're part of the problem. You're making the company's money. Why is the stomach really shiny? Is that is this one, right? I've done something wrong. Am I not? I mean, that shouldn't be as shiny as it is. That one is what that is, yeah, so it should be that one. Oh, well, that already changed a little bit. Is it supposed to be inverted? No. It does look shiny, though. Whatever. I know this isn't the most exciting part of this. I do apologise. Her eyes are freaking jake as hell. I know you guys are always very forgiving when I do something boring, but I know it is boring. Like, I can't act like it's not. See, her eyes aren't shiny. So, am I in the wrong setting for these? I don't know. That does make it shinier, but it makes it slightly metallic. I don't know. I usually have it set up as the Unreal, but I didn't this time, so I may have selected everything a little differently than it's supposed to. Normals. Roughness. 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 No roughness. That map. Last one. I don't see that one anywhere. Brown at the top left. Oh, that one. Ah, right. So on the normals. The roughness. The not spec, metallic. There you go. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely something's not right because some things are too reflective, some things aren't. But I think overall, let's get a better scene. I like the museum a lot of the time. Definitely looks stylized. Obviously. Not too bad. Are you using the right channel? I think so. No, I'm not. You're right. I'm an idiot. Wow. I'm an idiot. So, start from the bottom. God, this going to look so different when it's corrected. So, why did I think it's because I usually have it set up beforehand. So I'm just not used to it. Occlusion. So the occlusion's right to metallic. Oh, that's set to B. Oh, wait. So this one is right. Ah, but these was up. So it's what? B, and then G. B, C. This is why I keep... Wow, that changed. That changed so much. Oh my god, yeah, this is... Already, you can tell by the hair. Her hair looks like an orange texture. Like an actual orange. B... G... Oh my god. Oh, it's just the lighting in the scene. Her face went really green. Swap it back to... let's keep it on this one, but keep with the blue lighting. Okay, too much lighting. There you go. Bit better. Alright. A G, R, a B, a G, R, matey. B, wait. Yeah, and G. B, G. There you go. Now she's got that reflectiveness in her eye. Ah, thank you, Brittany King. You've been here before. See, we help each other, right? Right. So now we should be looking at the. Wow, she's more pastel. I know, like, I've made her clothes quite washed out in color, but surprising. That might be to do with the actual saturation in here. Oh, we are slightly above. Wow, that really tones up when I go a little bit higher. So 1 is like that. So let's go 1.3. Yeah, that's a little bit nicer. Okay. I kind of should have put her in a better pose. Look at the shading there. She looks nice. She looks like she'd be a nice person. Oh, I haven't turned this on. There you go. That's going to make a huge change to how it looks. Oh, wow. It does it. You get all of this, like, actual reflectiveness from color bouncing. But without it, look, you get that. So it makes it much more warm feeling. I'm happy with it so far. We could always make improvements in the future. Now that's set up, though, it means I can drag it whenever I want. If I want to change the model so she's in a different pose, I could drag it in now and just have her in a different model, and we could just do, like, previews of it. Okay, so now we're just going to sit here, look at this background, and let's load up Blender. I should have taken some paracetamol before streaming. I think it's how I said it to a doctor. I was like, it's not necessarily a pain. It's more of a discomfort / weakness in my chest. Like, it doesn't hurt her. It's not comfortable, but... I'm sorry. I'll stop talking about the chest. Stop. They said I'm fine. They sound perfectly healthy. What am I doing? Cannon. Here's the boy. The cannon was very, very fun to speed model. Wait, you guys can't even see it. What am I doing? Here's the cannon. Where's I did draw in nose holes for her, and it just looks so wrong. Then I was like, she looks very anime, so I was like, what does an anime girl usually look like? And I was like, well, there's no rude images, is there? No. I was like, they have like that dot is like supposed to be the tip of their nose. Like, they don't have nostrils. And I was like, if we're going for that kind of theme, I probably don't need nostrils. So I was like, okay, we won't give her nostrils. I've been using my, so my button pressing's a little off. Wait, can you not I swear there's a button to just deselect the stuff you've selected, is it not? Middle mouse, right? Was I not pressing middle mouse? I'm going mad. Okay, let's drag him around. We're missing a couple bits. Middle mouse, middle mouse, middle mouse. Okay. Oh, they've got everything applied in this one, haven't they? What's their poly count like then? Not bad, but I've got these balls selected, which I do not want. Yeah. The balls I'll just do a separate one for. Oh, hold on a minute. Why is it moving slowly now? Huh? What the? What the? What the? Why does it move slowly when I go out? That's weird. That should be fine. Combine. Control J? I've been using Maya recently. Well, I've had a slight break. What do you mean it's not selected mesh? Fine, I'll just put it where it is. Because we're going to put it in thing anyway. You also optimize it so it can work with a lot of grass in the game and not lag too much. Wait, what's this? Oh, by the way, Steve, in the tutorial, he said that the grass itself has like 300 tries and said he wouldn't use it for a game. Honestly, grass, it depends if you have it. He wasn't casting light, right? He wasn't casting shadows, sorry. So you'd be surprised what you can get away with. Maybe it's fizzy drinks. Maybe they're hurting me. Control, I pushed, look. I pushed Control J and it says active is not in selected mesh. What do you mean you're not selected mesh? Why are you like this? I know you guys can't see what I'm pressing, but believe me when I say I'm pressing it and I press it 3 times, and that's actually what I'm pressing. Canon, baby. Oh. Every other software, you press enter after making a folder and it enters it. No, not Blender. No. Why would that be a thing? Why have you got followed around? Is that the Devil May Cry theme? This is the Devil May Cry theme. Devil May Cry 1? No. Devil May Cry 3? Hold on a minute. This is Devil May Cry. Devils Never Cry. Is that the name of the song? It is. This is a great song. I'm glad someone else recognizes what it is. I love the Devil May Cry. 3. It is 3. Okay. Like I say, it doesn't remind me of 1. God, I am lousy today. What's wrong with me? Hold shift and press on the cannon main part of the center. Oh. I mean, I've already explored it now. It should be fine, but... Haha! You're right. Woo! Haha, haha. So I actually don't need to UV map it yet, but I do want to quickly get it in here. Get it to the center of the grid. Mesh combine. This wasn't very optimized when I made it, because again, it was just a quick, speedy one. We were just making it fun. I know, crazy, right? We were 3D modeling for fun. That's what it was. It was quite close to the scenario, so it was not too bad. All right, so he's far from optimized. So let's get going on the optimization. Can I cheese it and go mesh, reduce? Ooh. Well, that works pretty well. What about you? Ooh. What about you? Well, I'm liking this. It saved me a lot of time. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You don't really need optimization. Are you a fan? Came. B.O. Wolf. Are you a fan of Devil May Cry? You know what? I need to replay Devil May Cry. Oh, is it on Switch? Oh, laying in bed, just like freaking destroying all these monsters. It's got to be on Switch, right? I loved. It was actually more my twin brothers thing for a while, but I got really into it. Devil May Cry Switch collection. Was it 55 quid? Nah. Nintendo eStore or eShop. Devil May Cry. Oh, they sold them separately? Did they not just have a collection? They had a HD collection. Is that not on the Switch? Only $15.99 for Devil May Cry 3 though. That's, I don't even like 2 very much. I need to play the new one as well, admittedly. And now we're onto Terraria music. Very, very different kind of music. Aha, that's why I made that. But you know, like speedy modeling, you take a lot of liberties with shortcuts and just trying to get it done in the... I was going to say the most efficient way, but just the quickest way. Which I guess is the same as saying efficient. Did I actually make these decent shapes? I did not. They have interiors that they really, really do not need. You will ZBrush the wood part. I will ZBrush this whole thing. I have a really good idea how I want to do this. You get a ZBrush. You get a ZBrush. I do like trying to make stuff about ZBrush these days, though, because I find it very interesting. Trying to get something look good without having to rely on a high polygon ZBrush. Oh, you know what? This didn't actually. This didn't reduce quality very well. I know one, because it's like taking off a side over here. It's taking off a side over here as well. Oh, let's mesh display, unlock normals. There you go. Wow, that's still not working. 30? Is 30 not good enough? No? Well, we just need the whole thing. I mean, that doesn't work. So I say that probably doesn't work. 20. No, higher. Higher. Sorry, 40. Honestly, 50. It's anything that's not a 90-degree angle more than anything. I love watching you doing ZBrush. I love watching you. I mean, yeah, thanks. All right, let's sprung a leak. Let's mesh, clean up. There you go. Anything that, oh, that's a nice shape. Anything that was an end on, fix it. don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. You're fine. What are you guys? You have backs to you. You don't need backs. In fact, you don't need you don't need these either. But we're going. You don't need a back. Honestly, these probably shouldn't even exist because I could actually do a. I could actually just use the surface. Oh, do I even have a surface? Oh, I don't even have a surface. Wait, what? Oh, I do need the backs technically. We'll leave them in. Why not? I could use the wheels in the future. I could take them off and use them for something else. Like there's a spare wheels laying around after I've textured it, so I could do this. Pull the wheel off, it's got back to it too. Moose King is a boat. This is not a boat, it's a cannon. That's not a knife, that's a spoon. So you played knifey spooner before. Wait. Well, just connect it. Yeah. Connect it. Yeah, that'll work, right? And just connect it around the surface. Like this. Nice. And then if I add an edge loop, that should just add it along here. Yay! I suppose I add a couple more edge loops because when I go to add detail, we're going to need them. Oh. Oh. Well, that's interesting. We'll just do this. No, not merge to center. Freaking, there's no merge last. This is the blender. There you go. Cool. Cool. I don't actually want this, but now that I've got a physical one there, I'll leave it because I could do all the I could do all the dents and scratching it in ZBrush. In ZBrush, let's get a. That's fine. Let's add some detail to these guys. Again, we can reduce this later, but for now, just so ZBrush has more geometry to work with. Nope. No, what? There you go. We want to keep this as square as possible. Same on this side. Oh, got my drawing gloves still on. Oh, here you go, Moose King. Wow, what background did it give me? The whitest background I could have given for the default. Given? Gave. Why isn't it coming up as my recents? You're probably already left, but I know that you... Wait, where did I save it? Wait. Did I put it all in and then did it save it? No. Did I actually? Well, I had my character, Mama set, but apparently I don't anymore. My Amazon order 30 minutes ago. Well, that must be dispatched. Woo! I should get my glasses in as well. You probably can see a lot of me wearing glasses. Here you go, Moose Man. Moose King, sorry. Obviously not rendered, but character. I'm very happy with how it turned out. The only character I've ever textured ever. I've textured those little fish people, but I wouldn't really put them on the same level as texturing something like this. Oh, did I do the sewing on the gloves? Oh, whatever. Yeah, that's probably fine out. I don't want to UV map it yet. We'll UV map it later. But nope. Yes. So what made you want me to do the cannon? Was it X-Danger that asked for that, or was that... Wow. Oh, can I choose the cannon? There you go. That was X-Danger. I couldn't remember if that was Wolf then. Wow, I selected both the wrong ones. Cool. Oh, you know what? These, I'm going to have to put some more in as well. I can't bother to be in ZBrush, but like, oh, I don't have enough poly count on this. Oh, I've got to go back and re-export it. Oh, and this guy, 100%. Cool. Now, select the whole thing. Clean up. Boom. Yeah, I was hoping it would only have to clean up those. Oh, and those. It just capped our cylinders, essentially. Nice. Save. Canon. Maya. Canon. Saved. Boom. Fine. Export. Desktop. Canon. I clicked the wrong one. Canon. Not Maya. Model. Canon. I asked for it because it mixes of wood and metal, which is interesting to watch texturing. Oh. God. You must be exciting at parties. Okay. Must be a complete blur. I remember when I used to talk about, I used to be at like parties all the time with people who obviously didn't do 3D because that's not a normal thing that people do. And people would ask me about it, and I'll try to avoid like talking about it in like a it's my love kind of way. But then people would be like, oh, tell me more about this and this, and why did you pick doing that and all this? I was like, wow, it's just like really interesting. I think having a hobby is too free, and I would go off on my tangent, but I think having a 3D hobby, having a hobby to do with art is just really good for you. And even if it's not something I'm going to be developing in the future as my career, it's just something that I want to keep doing because I think it's good for me as a person. And I just go off and off and off. And they must have sat there like, this is so boring, but I'll humor him and make it look like I'm interested. And I'm just like, yeah, 3D modeling, woo, ha 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 ha. But yeah, I doubt that they actually found it very interesting, you know. Right, geometry, boom, 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 boom. 6 million. We can settle with 6 million. Oh wait, I've already done it wrong anyway. Undo. Boom, 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 boom. You know, a good test to see how detailed dashes. Quickly poke one of these in. Okay, and then one more. Yeah, quite a lot nicer of 6 million. We'll probably have troubles in the future being at 6 million, but we're fine. Poly group auto. So what poly group allows me to do, if I push Control Shift and click something now, it will separate out. Which is exactly what I want. It's much easier to work on your stuff. Because if I obviously wasn't working, oh, I want to add something here, it's going to come up over the whole thing. Whereas if I separate out, I'm like, okay, I want a little dent here. It's going to stay there, you know what I mean? So the first thing I'm going to do is start smoothing up all the areas that can be smoothed. Which actually shrinks it slightly, so be wary when you do a quick smooth. It's fine. It's not going to stay that smooth. I'm gonna do this. Wait. I'm going to come into the trim dynamic and get a decent size. That's quite surprisingly large doing that. Probably around there, and then basically start coming around, just basically making it look a bit more like battered metal, which is exactly the look we're going for. Yeah, I can always make this square as well. Make it a bit bigger. And it's basically go around the entire thing. So I'm doing this. Kind of the same way I do a rock. Know what I mean? I still think it needs to be bigger. It's going to take me way too long in the scale. Too big. Definitely too big. 100? Yeah, maybe 100. Let's go over. I want it to all sort of stay the right scale. So over the whole thing, you're going to have sort of this, right? I think that's how I want it. Oh my god. Let's move back to a normal brush. Oh yeah, it's going to get really annoying at these concave areas. So maybe I'll just do... Maybe I should just do this over the whole thing. Have it like sort of a smooth batter. Just because this part's going to be too annoying to work with otherwise. I could eventually do it. It's just very annoying when it goes concave. Because you have to like hold shift and then do some weird stuff. It doesn't like concave areas, is what I'm saying. Like, look. It just cuts into it. Concave. Concave? I definitely think that's the right word for it. But I don't want it smooth, is pretty much what I'm saying. I want it to have these sort of, like, you know, like it's actually be built by a person. Not, especially in these kind of the era I'm aiming for this. Nothing's going to be that incredibly, like, smooth, you know. I could have some bumpy bits back here. I should probably work with a different color. Chalk's pretty good. Because working with that other color, as much as I love doing it, you see the detail. That's the biggest problem. You see the detail. You can't see the detail a lot of the time. That like in this material, you wouldn't see the detail as clearly as you can when you're actually texturing it with normal textures. You will see they'll be a lot more subtle. So I need to see how subtle they're gonna look. As much as I still like using that one. Oh wait, we're still on 5. Oh, whoops! I should have turned that up when I was doing those bumps. Is this going to be leather? Or is this going to be more metal? It's got to be more metal. Yeah, it's going to be more metal. So if it's going to be more metal, we're going to have to do like chips at the edges. Some bits we're going to have to chip, but mostly chips around the edges. We could do like a really big one here. Hold on a minute. Oh, where did it go? So you see that we're just getting like this battered like area. I went a little bit deep there, but that's fine. And then I obviously want to go over the surface and just sort of mess it up a little bit. I want these to not be necessarily smooth, but smoother than the base. So we're just gonna throw a bunch of this over it to help to sort of get it to sort of box a little bit, but nothing too major. Like we're gonna do, but I'll probably do it later when we're on the end stages. But we want like these scratches in it, especially on the more straight edges, and then probably some over the tips. Wow, it's surprising how low detail it is in some areas. Oh wait, I'm still working in 5. Damn it. I only want to smooth it in 5. There you go. We probably want some over here too. Yeah, we're gonna have one of the cross-hatchy ones. Turn this up and do a little cross like that. Crosses are so common in stylized work. I don't know why, but those little cross cuts, people love them. So I've already done the high poly here. For the rope, I should just throw a texture on it, which I probably will. Like, this feels like a lot of effort, but I could physically model the rope. Because all I'd need to really do... Damn standard? Damn standard or crack. Tell me what's best. And then basically... Wow, I left it so thick. Okay, not like that. I also should really put a stroke lazy mouse. Let's just do something like that. There you go. Just to make up for my my wibbly wobbly hands. My friend Alan always makes fun of me because there's a lot of stuff I said I couldn't do in 3D, and throughout the years I've basically just trained myself to be able to do a lot of stuff I said I couldn't do before. And he's always like, look at me, I'm Steve, I can't make a 3D character. Look at me, I'm Steve, I can't make a 3D environment. Just like always making fun of me. Ooh. Okay. All right, then we want like some play build up. Let's bring these parts out. Basically everywhere that's not dented in, we want to bring out. I want this obviously very thick, very over exaggerated bit of rope, string. You know what I mean. And we're going to do a very heavy smooth on it now, as you probably could tell when I was doing this. I reckon about 6 and doing it. That's a bit better. We don't want to lose all this detail. We want to lose a lot of it, because then I'm going to just pinch the areas where it goes in. Now we go to pinch. This should work. If this doesn't work, I've just completely messed up. But I should be able to now pinch these areas together and make it look like rope or string, or I don't know. In cartoons, it looks more ropey, doesn't it? I should be able to just pinch this. Kinda. Yeah, that's working. To pretty much how I wanted it. Oh, that's my dog barking outside. Maybe I should be doing a damn standard. I don't know. Damn standard is such a pinch. I don't like it. You get like this really... Because damn standard pinches and goes in. Nah, let's just go back to pinch. Not quite how I wanted it. Can you make an emissive substance? Can you make an emissive substance in Substance Painter? Yes, you can. You just have to turn on the settings for it. See, that definitely didn't quite go how I wanted. I could pretend like it did, but it definitely didn't. Kind of looking like I want it. It's just not quite doing the... Not quite editing the mesh to where I want. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works. If it makes the top of the flip fan and glowing red. Oh, that's a good idea. I should technically make a model sort of flared out then, but I think if it's glowing, you're not going to care. That's a lot of extra. That's not a lot of extra work, but it's a bit of extra work. It was going to be psych. I'm not going to even notice if it's flared off. You know, like when it flare. That's not the right word for it. If it's I can't think of the word. Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are really into the very normal British culture of like every time an event happens, popping down to the bar, popping down to the pub and grabbing a pint, celebrating all the time with a pint of beer in your hand. I'm very like my mate Jack, where it makes me kind of sad that that's basically the English way of celebrating almost anything. I kind of wish we did something else. Because I just see everyone celebrating at the moment. It's like, pint, garden pint at the pub. And I'm just like, I don't know. Kind of wish we had, in England, we celebrated stuff a bit more, either a bit more like Americans or just a bit more exciting. But like I said, most of my friends, or a lot of my friends anyway, maybe not necessarily most, like celebrating that way. So I'm in the minority for not enjoying it that way as much. I think one thing I always try to teach people was that, because I always wanted to find shortcuts when I did stuff. But one thing I also teach people is that a little bit of smoke from the cannon and a flying bomb. Oh, boy, sexy. Well, she's not attacking anyone right now. I kind of want the cannon to look more like a novelty gift rather than an actual like she uses to attack people. Because she's just an adventurer, right? And who else she gonna freaking have to attack in the sky? My idea of that is that she is like unique. Like her flying ship is not something that everyone has. This is a very unique thing. Or she has it for more precaution, you know. Never actually used it. But, you know, just precaution in case she needs to. Oh, man. Wow, I have a lot of phlegm build up. Maybe I just got a really sore chest because of a cold. Oh no, it's been like this for a month now, so I very much doubt that's the case. So I went to the doctors, they thought I was like lying. The way that they asked me questions and looked at me, I was sort of like, no, it does hurt. Like, I do have a pain. Sorry, I need to stop talking about it. Sorry. Just want these chippy marks around here. We want to go to the chip shop around here. Set up to 6 times once again because I've forgotten. We want some around the actual front of the cannon. Okay. With another ship with a black flag. Sky pirates and full flying towards it. Jesus Christ. Violence! I'm not a violent man. I just like shooting people with my cannon. Ha ha ha. Oh, what a spot of bother. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I can just see through it. That's not good. Well, that's not grabbed at all. This brush requires a valid morph tool. Oh, morph? What? Move. Wow, that is not grabbing much anymore. No, move. There you collide with it. There you go. That'll hide that information. It never existed. That geometry. Simple geometry. Just smoothing at the moment. Something's here. Little cut. Little bit of a bigger cut. We can actually go across these surfaces if we want like a really big cut. It's not too bad. Because obviously if you hit something, you will hit more than one surface. Save what I got so far. I should have saved already, but I'm a silly, silly boy. Cannon laddie. Well, this is a standard shape. You know what? I kind of just want to break up these bits here and call it done. We play a lot of Apex Legends lately. And I already found people who are trolling me in my games. I was playing like a ranked game and I jumped down. And, well, I jumped down. The jump master, so someone controls all of you when they jump, like as the parachuting in. And they tried to, you could disconnect from them. And they tried to just yeet us. They just went, woo, straight into like, basically a place that'd kill you. Like just an open area, just like a sky. And I was like, what the heck? And I had to disconnect and they just fell to death. And then my teammate rezzed them because you can like grab that banner. Then you can like go to a res beacon and bring it back. And I wasn't going to. I was just like, no, I'm not. This guy clearly doesn't want to play. He's just trolling. And then the whole game, he did nothing pretty much until right at the end when there was like 5 squads left. I was shooting at this guy. And our teammate, the one who tried to kill us at the start, just started shooting at me. You can't hurt each other in that game. But I was just like, what? I just looked back at him like, what are you doing? He obviously couldn't hear me, but I was like, what is going on? Why are you... If you didn't want to play the game, why did you jump into the game? Yeah, I could come around all of this. Put all of this in. All the way around the whole thing, but I feel like that's a little too much, like for just a cannon. Cool, and then we'll start pulling this backwards. So a lot of it actually goes in the middle, which I should have actually deleted it when it goes into the middle, but oh well. Same thing over this side. Just cool, something like that. Just some smacked up metal. Get some cuts in it. There you go. Cool. Cool. Would you look at that? Wow. Okay. Now, my biggest worry here is I feel like I should have lifted these up just a tad. Move. Just you. Just there. No, just to where it's not showing the bottom of them. I think I should always also scale them. Oh. Now, how do I scale it from the middle? Oh, well. I can't remember how you move it. There you go. I'm pushing the wrong shortcuts. That'd be why. So, oh, same with this side. Lift it up a tad. Let's draw. Boom. Boom. There you go. Okay. Now, the part you've been waiting for is making some wood. Haha. The problem is I've got this freaking bit here that I shouldn't have had in here. Because when I'm doing wood, as I've done a million times already, we should just call this the wood channel because I just make freaking wood. I should honestly just fill that in and redo it. I just do streaks, right? Try to get across the whole thing. We'll try to keep these hard edges here. I think they look quite nice. Try to being the key word, because I'm already going over it. So after you simply do that, we get a trim dynamic again. We flatten the edges, like I said, I want to keep. Cool. We pull, and then we start just flattening along here. And basically taking this information of the wood. Smooth this over. Oh, I'm surprised it's smoothing so heavily. Why is my headset making like a crackling noise? Is my hair in there? That's actually not as much information as I should be having, but should be fine because I'm going to manually draw a lot of this info in. And we just want to draw our makeshift looking wood lines. And like I said, I'm going to try to keep this, so we probably want to do like a something here. I'm not sure what. Just something. Maybe nothing. I don't know, because like if I wanted to not keep these, I could always pull these in. Which maybe we should just do. And then when it all comes into the middle, we obviously will have all of these just coming in like this. So we'll just have loads of lines coming in. Maybe I will do that. Man, itchy nose. Then we want to essentially just, you know, make what looks like wood grain as I'm coming over. Like we could do like a little. Okay, take a couple of attempts, but I got it. And trying to use the areas I kind of made with our trim dynamic as I was flattening out those bits earlier. Again, in here, all this detail will be really strong. Look at that. And it'll look like I'm going way over the top, right? But, oh, they're already overlapping on that. Nice. So what I can do anyway is get move. Oh, wait. Get move and then flat. It's going in the middle, right? Oh, it's not. That's annoying. So, slightly shrink it. Pull it over. Let's shrink it a little bit more. Oh, I can't shrink it too much because of that bit at the top. Or actually, no, I could just shrink the bit at the top. I don't always seem to press the wrong button. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's a different one where I press. So if I go into the middle, there you go. Made that a bit thinner. I'm gonna make you a bit more thinner again. Nope, just you. Cool. I should probably, while I'm here, actually just scale all of these guys. Cool. Bit thinner means I can do more of them. But yeah, as you can see, like that detail what I was trying to get with is really exaggerated. But only in this material. If we go to like here or if we go to chalk, it's way less. And honestly, when doing stylized, you want to over exaggerate that material. I cannot stress that enough. I like how that was the side you don't even see. Yeah, I put all that detail into a side you don't even see. Glorious. Yeah, like I have a bad habit of not putting making the detail strong enough because it needs to be strong when you're doing stylized. Trust me. It looks nice as ZBrush usually, but yeah, it's just not. It ends up not having enough detail in that. Well, in the textures. So obviously I'm doing the grain coming from left to right, right to left, whatever. Like you could also, it would look a bit weird, but you could do the grain coming up and down, but you just wouldn't get, that means you found a wood really like long somehow in one direction, which wouldn't have made any sense. This side, I don't need to care too much about this detail. I could probably leave it like that. This side, I do need to care a bit more about the detail because this side's the side you see the most. Let's start getting all this sorted out. Start flattening over here a little bit. Probably not flatten out too much the detail for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, the top as well. Well, you don't really see the top and bottom very much, so I can probably get away with not having to detail that either. That is the right side still, right? Yeah, cool. We come into here, again, come into this, start adding our detail in. Bit smaller. 16, man. Did I hit 3? There's a lot of ZBrush artists that are much better than me. I have all these tips and stuff, but they're just what I've got from filling around the software, what I've seen other people do. But if you do want a proper professional to teach you to do ZBrush, you know, there's a lot out there, so don't just rely on what I'm showing, you know. Let's do a little dimple, oh, it's a cute little dimple. There you go. That should be enough detail on that one. So you see, when it comes together, it starts looking like wood. Wow, I already made it too thick. Jesus, thick boy. That's a really weird thing to say out of context. Make it a bit thinner so you don't overlap on anything. There you go. What time is it? We'll keep going. I don't mind too much. I'm having fun making this, even though no one's chatting in chat. Back to... Oh my god, I lost a train of thought. Clay. Or tubes, clay tubes. Where are they? Yep. The reason I just sort of slap these lines on as well is because it's just the best way to sort of go for that randomness. Like if I'm really sitting here trying to model wood like really properly, I'll probably end up making it look a little too man-made. Where if I'm just slapping these lines on, it just gives me like this information I can work with that looks more random. It doesn't look like I intended to make these shapes. Like here, like we got this nice, right here, we've got this nice shape here now. Whereas if I were, like I said, if I was manually like, to be fair, I'm not good enough to manually draw all this wood in. So these techniques are obviously the only way I can do it. But even if they weren't, I feel like it'd be really hard to make this wood look super unique if I was manually doing it all. Does that make sense? This is the opposite side, so I don't care about this very much. Alright, did this come out too thick? Yes it did. Boom. 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 Honestly, this was quite hidden. Nah, I should add some detail. I was gonna say I could leave out making all this extra detail, but they don't look very good from this side, I'm not gonna lie. Well, they're not very high poly over here as well by the looks of it. I haven't got much detail at the bottom. That's because you won't see the bottom. I don't like the last bit it did. That's fine. Kill. Very flat over here. Honestly, I don't mind the flatness. So just a bit here. Bit here. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Wood. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. Is it fine? I'm going to scale down a little bit more. No. Just you. Preferably in the middle. Because I'm going to have to... I want to damage the metal that's attached to it as well, so... That's going to come in a little bit too. So I have to worry about that. Kill. Look it. What the hell? What button did that? Oh, the plus button on my keyboard. I was leaning on it. Like on my numpad. That's quite funny. Okay, it's pretty good over there. Oh, I have to do the other side. You got some of you may find it exciting watching me do this, but man, redoing wood over and over again is a lot of work. It just kind of feels like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Which, I mean, I am. I'm literally doing the same thing over and over again. So it can feel a little bit repetitive, you know? Oh my god. Alright, freaking. There you go. No, no. Scale, click. There you go. Much thinner than you are. Hold on a minute. Oh, I don't have a... I should really have a second one back here. Huh. Oh, well. I mean, I copied it from... I said copied. Oh, well, I mean, it did. I took it from a reference. And a reference... If I didn't have it in the reference, it just doesn't have it here. Simple as that. not intensity. This one. Ah. And please, you're not even doing anything. Someone's coming across that. There you go. Snake cactus. What the hell is that? They've all got so far. Is it window open? I was gonna, maybe that's why I'm feeling a little bit rough. No, window is open. Maybe that's why I'm feeling rough, because there's a lot of cold air coming in. Oh man. If I just did like a sleeping stream, you know, how many people think would actually like come in and watch? Oh, Jesus. How many 360s did I just want to do? Again, not going to care much about that side. We're on the right side. Yep. No, isolate. Don't freaking make it disappear. I want to flatten off some areas up here. There you go. Get some flatness coming along here. Flatness around here. Just to break up that shape, you know. Cool. Then we want to get some of these cuts coming in nice and deep. No, I'm saying. Sweat. What? Oh, I think I was seeing that. Right. Oh, you can see it from underneath, though. Oh, maybe I do need to add detail there. I feel like that should be fine. Right. I'm just trying to save time here. I don't know what this company's going to prefer. Me spending, like, a lot of this extra time getting like a bunch of detail, or do you think they're going to care more about speed? Because obviously just putting this extra loving care into your assets takes extra time, and it looks nicer when you're finished, but it takes time. So I wonder if this company I'm working for is going to care more about, oh, you know, just get it done, or they're going to be like, no, make it all look like really nice. I mean, I know a lot of companies are like, no, both. Like, you want this to look really fast and getting it look really unique. Yeah, and it's like, ooh, I'll try my best. And, you know, it usually works out. Don't usually have that hard of a time doing that. But, you know, no matter what, if you're under time constraints, there will always be loss of quality. And you see that all the time when video games are put under a really strict time frame. Like they're told, the game needs to be released next month. They're like, wait, but we've only got like, this stuff can't be done that time. Well, it's going to have to be. So they sacrifice a lot of the quality to try to keep up with that time frame. But obviously, a lot of companies, especially higher ups, don't realize that's no, just get it done in that time. You can get it done in that time, and they don't seem to acknowledge that's going to lower quality, whether it's through the programming, through the art, or through something. Quality will be lost in some way if something that should have taken 3 months is you've now forced to do it in 2 weeks. It's always funny when companies act like, "What? How did it come out worse when we rushed you?" And it's like, I mean, what did you expect, bro? Oh, wait, that's the right side? Oh, no. Right. Now, if we really want, we can have little chippy marks in it. As if it's been whacked a couple of times with an axe or something. Just sell home the whole used item kind of... Cool. Still need to do the wood for all of these. They're separate, aren't they? Yes, they are. So, 5. Can I do this? No, I can't. Oh, no. Well, actually, no, we can fix that by going into brush, auto masking, backface. I mean, I'm just glad I saw it instantly. There you go. 30, probably want the wood grid to be a little bit smaller here because it's a smaller piece. And we'll probably just want to do stuff like that. I think this needs a tremendous amount of detail. Just some indication that it's clearly wood. I'll probably have to pull these out a little bit, but yeah, that really looks pretty good. Know what I'm saying? Just like little creases there to tell us, look, this is wood here. Respect me. I'm wood. Howdy, howdy. Oh, look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So plain night. Did you find that scene? I am back. Hello. You're the only one chatting. Sadly. No. That's not like I was insulting you. I meant I like people chat. Do you guys have wacky dreams? I have like the wackiest dreams. I kid you not. Like, my dreams are insane. I love them. They're so interesting. Oh, I don't even have a way that they're connected. Oh, well. You probably won't even notice. I have like the wackiest dreams and I love them. They're so entertaining. I've spoken about this before, but obviously people come and go, so people will hear me. I've heard me talk about it before. Oh my god. We have to make the wheels, I think, a little bit thicker while we're here as well. Scale, you, thick, you, thick. I don't usually do much asset, like, scaling and stuff when I'm in here. I don't mind if they're slightly different scales, even that doesn't really bother me. So this is quite different, quite interesting. What's happening there? Oh, I guess that is... Oh, wait, does this go all the way to the back of it? What does this look like? No. Shit. Oh. So they're quite thick, so we don't have to worry about that happening now. Amazing how low poly these parts are. I'll fix that in a minute. They obviously look fine far away, which is where it's going to be baked. Like, you're not going to get that close anyway. So, I dare say this should be perfectly fine, but we'll wait and see. And I missed it. Yeah, anyways, my dreams are so freaking wacky. Like last night, I had a dream that, God, what was I doing? I was like a wizard. And when I say wizard, I don't mean necessarily like, I guess Harry Potter is probably the closest comparison you can think about. But in general, the dream was just more... Yesterday, I drew one of my friends walking towards me, and suddenly she just drowned in the ground like he is drowning in water, and I wasn't able to swim. Wow, okay. Jesus. That is not what my dreams are like. So, my dreams, and this is quite common, dreams like this, is like I was a freaking wizard, and I was a very, very powerful wizard, but I didn't like violence or anything, and my... Which is funny, because my objective, from what I remember, was I was like Kratos. I had to go and kill... Actually, I don't know if Kratos has to go kill gods, but I had to go kill these gods. That's better. And I don't think in the dream I actually killed any. I feel like it was just like a prequel to the events of me going to go do it. But I just had like the coolest powers, and unfortunately I can't remember most of the dreams, so I can't even explain what they were. But one of them, I think the strongest power I used was I stopped time for like 20 seconds while we were trying to catch this boat. Someone had sabotaged, not really sabotaged. Oh no, it wasn't a boat. Was it a boat? Was it a train? I can't remember. But someone had sabotaged us, I guess, by making the train leave early, or boat. And I basically stopped time for like 20 seconds as we tried to get onto this boat in the middle of the ocean, or this train in the middle. That's how little I remember it. And apparently that was like super powerful. Like apparently I couldn't use magic for like the rest of the day, because it's just, that was like, no one ever really can use a spell like that except maybe the gods that I was supposed to go kill. So that gives like an example of what kind of powers, what I was capable of in the dream. It was very cool. But my dreams are almost always me with superpowers, me discovering these like hidden societies. Like they're like movies, all my dreams, and it's funny because I don't have a great imagination outside of my dreams. I can take care of myself when it comes to imagination, yeah, whatever. But in general, I have a hard time using my imagination. But my dreams, I'm just like, how can my dreams be this crazy when I'm awake, I can barely imagine anything? Like, this is so sad. Well, I say that. I think I mean, I prefer having dreams full stop with that kind of imagination than to not, you know? But I kind of wish I could take that and take it into the real world and say, guys, I have this idea, or, oh, this, you know, instead of just being like, oh, I have no idea. let me go take a nap and I'll try to think of something. He's napping? That's not work. Oh no, trust me. He'll come up with something if he naps. That'd be the funniest thing in a job, wouldn't it? He's sleeping on the job. No, he's working. I've actually had dreams before where I would dream up how I made a material or a solution to a problem I was having when making a material in the Unreal Engine. And I'll get out of bed and do what I thought up. Because my dreams have this really uncanny ability to take real way things work and somehow work it in my dream. So whenever I used to do material stuff in my dreams, that's how it would work in real life. So when I went on the computer, I would just do what I did in my dream. And I'd be like, wow, that worked really well. Worked exactly the way I dreamt it. Do you know that the human dream is only 25 seconds? Really? Is that actually true? How do they know that? How do you discover that? As a scientist, I guess. Psychologist? Science? Oh no. I appreciate that it's like the human dream. Like they weren't like, oh yeah, dogs, same length of time. They were like, no, we don't know about dogs, but humans. you know. You know what? I feel like that looks better. I think... I don't know if I like that it gets thicker here. Because I could always select it and then... Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. And invert it a little bit. Oh, no. Inverting it breaks it, apparently. Or uninflating, I guess. We'll leave it the way it was. Don't know, I read it. Alright. Why is this cracking? Stop it. You got something in, yeah? It's very subtle, but... Maybe it's my ears. I hope not. We'll give a little stretch. Oh, is that just one of my hairs coming on my face? What hair went? Well, my head did go in my mouth, but it was still attached to my head. Okay, I think we are almost done. We just need these parts. When I do some metal surfaces, especially straight surfaces, I get the color spray and I get the standard brush and I do this over it, but with a very low strength. 10 maybe. Got that. Wow, no, definitely not 10. It's because we're using clay. Is that how thick it is on the side? Oh my god. It doesn't look that thick when you've obviously got the wood taking up the space. But yeah, so I got it there over the side. Over the front. These actually aren't supposed to be there. There you go. Over the front. Over the side. So just get a slight bit of bumpiness. Then, I mean, again, people who have seen me do ZBrush know these techniques. Have seen me do it a million times. We take this, make it a bit bigger, and then we just start flattening out these areas. So if I actually go into a different material, you'll see more what I'm doing. So you see that? I'm just getting this like sort of slightly battered effect. Oh no, I don't think I did it strong enough. It's kind of working, but at the same time, not really. I mean, the main thing I want to do here anyways is this. Get these edges a bit more broken up. I still want some structure to it, so I'm not going to completely break up the edges. I'm not going to be like this. Completely break up the edges. That'd be like I'm working with stone and not metal. I want the edges to be broke up just a little bit like that. I'm upside down. No, this one. Let's do that again. What I just did, except we'll make the strip 8. We'll try it again. We'll see what kind of information I can get out of this. There you go, that's a bit more info there. Oh, right at the end I freaking flicked it and got loads of that. Loads of it hitting the edge. Turn this up a bit. There you go. Again, it's just to break up that solid, like, that flat face, that's what I'm looking for. We just don't want it to look like a complete flat face, right? We want it to actually have some information. Cool, what do you think to that so far? Anything I want to do? I think I'm going to keep those just completely straight. Because I feel like they're going to be more hassle than they're worth otherwise. Oh wait, but I didn't make them any thinner on this side, did I? No, I didn't. So let's quickly go scale, thinner. There you go. We'll try to match the thinness of both of them. There you go. That's about right. Just so they're not too odd. But there you go. Cool. Now these look really thick now. I feel like I did it a little bit over the top. Let's thin them out until they match with those a bit more closely. Why is my headset just making noise? I don't know. Take the... Oh wow, you can't. Okay, I think it's better. Sorry, I get very easily agitated by stuff like that. Very subtle noises agitate me more than loud noises. I kind of want to make it a tad taller as well. Cool. Bring it over just a tad as well. Cool. Again, I don't mind. Actually, no, that's way too tall. Why would I think that's a good idea? There you go. Forgetting that, just bringing it down to basically the same size. Okay. Cool. Now, let's come into here, and then we just want to make this very weak, very small, and we just want to break up these. But there's shadows casting. What the heck? Oh, of course. They're separate meshes. Of course I need to bring them separately. Silly man. How did I not notice that till now? What the heck? Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. Oh, those are fine. Are they? Yeah. Huh. I think I'm stupid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, look at this shape change, look. This boy just turned out really thick. Oh. God, yeah, I made him so thick. Like, he gets thicker, but at the end he's not quite. Or at the ends he's not quite. I mean, I kind of want him to match up in thickness, so we'll just do it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. Let's do little bits on these guys now. Just messing up that perfected triangle shape. Cool. And I think we are done. Lovely. Cool. Take all the divisions down. This is our low poly we're working with now. Oh, that shape actually stayed there. Huh. Very interesting. What does it look like when I put that up? Okay, we'll keep that the way it is then. Wait, what the? Hold on a minute. Did it always look like that? Look how weird it looks now. That should be fun. Does it look like that now? Whatever. Whatever. That should be fine. Okay. Low poly. Save what we got. Just in case the Xbox crashed it. Once I had a dream. I was living my life, but when I touched anything, a hologram opens and shows me how the material is made and how many polys and the UVs. Wow, that's awesome. I woke up. I felt sick of it. Oh. That's awesome. What time is it? I feel like we'll texture this tomorrow. We are obviously streaming tomorrow, so Canon baby, models baby. It's now or never, and I've got to make my decision. This time could be my moment. If there's a mirage or just to fulfill my cool. No high poly. How many more is it? It goes from 6,000. Oh, to 12.6 million. Was it literally 1,000 times more? Oh, what does we divide 6 times? Or subdivide 6 times? Hey, Polly. You raise me up. You will stream tomorrow? Yeah, always. Friday and Saturday. I haven't missed a Friday and Saturday in like 2 months, have I? I've missed 2 Wednesdays. Yeah, Friday, Saturday. I consider those the big days, but 7 viewers. Is that big? Hey, Olaf. Ericsson. How's it going? What you've missed today, Olaf? No, it can't be Olaf. It's Olaf. Hello? Sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing names. What you've missed today is I'll give you a quick show. Who's oh, Benji. Oh, right. I textured my character. Well, finished texturing my character. Would you look at that? And that's about it, right? And we did a cannon. That's now exporting. It's not crashed, don't worry. So now we've just got UV map the cannon. So this isn't the cannon we're using because he is being changed. So we hide him. Yeah, oops. Cannon. There he is. That's the one we'll be doing. Let's swap his material over to you. Oh wow, that comes out really interesting. It's not any like messed up UVs, is that? No, they seem fine. That's very interesting. He's very easy to UV map, but UV mapping time. Don't complain, Steve. UV mapping is your favorite thing. Definitely. I never use the UV mapping tools because the basic tools of UV mapping, you don't need anything else in Maya. Like, unitize, combine them, unfold them, and we're done. That's like that bit down. Look, if I scale it down, look, very nice. I've never used those bonus tools they give you because they don't seem necessary. Maybe that's just me, but I just don't see the point of them. I do want to get it in Substance tonight, though. I shouldn't be playing this song. I'm pretty sure this song always comes up. I always take ages to stop playing that song, but I'm pretty sure that song comes up as copyrighted, so I should play that one. Blah, 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 blah. We probably want to cut it here. Here. And here. Yeah. That should work. So. Unfold. They should be pretty good. Nice. As always, actually, while we're doing this... I don't need to change colour. I like changing their colour usually, just so it's much more obvious what I've done. Some shapes here I don't need, so we'll get rid of them. Again, try to never hold on to the extra geometry you don't need. So, don't need any of that. That's nice. Don't need actually more of that. But I don't need any of this. It's colliding with the object. So I could probably get away with something like this. Yeah. Unitize. Again, always do always do edges that you won't see, because it doesn't matter if there's a seam down here, because if I'm not looking at the bottom of the cannon, I won't see that. Again, pretty easy shape. We just need to do this, make the butt, so probably up to here, just as a complete UV map, or complete UV shell. And so here, like that. Boom, 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 boom. Go. And again, we're making the seam where it's hidden, because if it's hidden, it won't matter. Save what I've got so far. Cut that, and then cut that. Oh, no, we'll cut it from here. There you go. So, unfold. Nice. Scale that down and make sure that actually looks like. I'm kind of skeptical. Yeah, it's fine. Geometry's a little funky, but other than that, it's fine. This shouldn't have a bottom, so if it does, we'll delete it. Nice, it does, so we'll delete it. Boom, there you go. I can actually do this as a cylinder if I wanted to. So if I did it like it was a cylinder, I'd just do this, and then this, and then I could unfold it from there. Like that. But if I want to do it like a cube, I should probably connect it at one of the sides, at the very least, like here. Oh, did I not connect that? Maybe so. There we go. Cool. All the cannon itself's done. See, look how fast we're going. Zoom in. People always like say to me, I think I said it a bunch of times on stream, they're like, oh, but you know, if you had a job just UV mapping, you'd hate it. Mate, sure, I'd get bored of it. But if I could be paid to just sit here and do this, I'd be like, you know what? It's not that bad, is it? Like, sure, it's boring, but if you were paid to do it, I feel like you'd say, you know what? I'm sitting on my backside at the computer. You could probably whip on a TV show as you do it, because you wouldn't probably work any slower. And boom. Having the time of your life. That's just me, though. Other people clearly would disagree, but... why is it... Oh, it shouldn't matter. Should it? I don't know. I don't want to... I don't want to do these beats, because I feel like they'd be very interesting to do. You know what? How we're going to do these bits? We're going to isolate them. Deselect the bottoms, make them like this, and then just boom, that should work fine. Okay, separate all of our long wooden bits out. I enjoy UV mapping. I just think in general, even if, like I said, even if you didn't enjoy it, it doesn't feel like that hard of a job. If you, like I said, if you're paid to do it, I feel like you'd just grin and bear it. You'd be like, this is fine. I just feel like, because I've had people always say to me, like I just said, oh, but you won't enjoy it for your full-time job. Mate, I probably would. I think people really underestimate how much I hate working in places like a supermarket and stuff. To anyone who works at a supermarket, my heart goes out to you. It's not fun. I don't care what anyone says, it's not fun working in retail. It's not fun working in warehouses. But in those jobs, not only are you mentally drained, you're physically drained. If I'm doing UV mapping for a living, at least I'm only being, you know, mentally drained, right? Does that make sense? That should... That part makes me skeptical if it's going to work, but we could give it a shot. Yeah, there's slight warpage, but I think that should be fine. Nice. I felt like I actually left on all these triangles. Some back faces I need to get rid of. I did. So we don't want any of these, and I'm probably just going to unwrap all these just as as a projection, just straight from the front. I will add, obviously, I've never been able to... Oh, what the heck? Obviously, I've never had a PC job. I've never been able to sit and just do UV mapping as a living. Again, the job I'm getting now that I've been talking about the last couple of days, I'm an environment artist, but even if that, like that's what I said, I've never had it as a job, so it's I could say this, talk a big game, say I think it'll be fine, and then absolutely hate it. It's just from my perspective, I just feel like it wouldn't be as bad as people tell me it is. You know? It's funny because when I've done freelance, people would kill to do. Like, I have friends who just want some creative freedom. They just want some creative freedom to make something they want to make. Every time I have freelance work, I'm always just told, okay, we have no concepts, we have no nothing, just make something that looks good. And I hate that. I'm just like, because I like a tiny bit of direction. It doesn't have to be a lot. I made something recently, and all they sent me was some very basic images with some lines showing what they wanted, and boom, I could do it. But when I'm giving nothing, I'm like, I need, or even an idea. Oh, Steve, we want this to be square, kind of a triangle on top. You know, hey, silly streamer, and we want it to look metal. And I'm like, okay, boom, done. We want it to look like a bucket that looks like it's steampunk. Boom, I made something that kind of looks like that. But when I'm just told, make it look good, I'm like, as an artist, that doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know what your version of good means. But yeah, I have some friends who'd love, because I've had jobs where they keep doing that to me, just like, oh, just make it look good. I have friends who would love doing that. They'd be like, oh yes, I can make what I want because they give me like ultimate freedom, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, make it look good. Okay, silly streamer, how was your day been? Give me the 411 on what is up. And if you say I've been streaming, I'll believe it, because it's kind of in your name. Alright, we'll just do these parts. Oh, here you go. Let's actually open up my scene, because I've not really showed anyone who's jumped in what the scene actually looks like. I'm just showing some of the assets. That is not it. It's really sad. I remember when I first opened up Epic Launcher, it was just all Unreal stuff, and now I'm just like, you can't just click library, you gotta go Unreal then library. I'm like, oh, I still have the bad habit of still doing that. We're nearly done with the UV mapping though. It's good. Boom, inside one, boom, inside one, inside edge is what I'm talking about. I'm saying it out loud because I'm sort of reminding myself. Oh, hello, here you go. Here's my scene so far. For those of you who haven't been catching up, I have some very sort of basic clouds. I'm going to make them move at some point because they change shape as they're going. I think that'll look really cool. Obviously got scene. I got some stuff in that hopefully some of you have seen already. If you've caught some of the streams. Obviously the plates are not done. I just have a basic colour on them right now, but they probably will be wooden plates. But I got some fruit, got some bread, I got some bread on the floor. Fly upstairs. Yeah, then I got all this. I actually put Clank's head from Ratchet and Clank on the seal because someone suggested it. Yeah, we've been really getting somewhere. And I textured or did more detection with the character today as well, which is this. So yeah. I made all that in one day. That'd be freaking insane. Could you imagine? This has taken me 3 months so far. I like when some people come in and they're like, because they don't have a too deep of an understanding of how it all works, and they come in, they're like, oh man, like your streams really show how long things can take. Because it's true. So some people seem to think like, because there's all these videos out there in there where it's like, I made this game in a day. I want to see the compass texture. Oh, that'd be cool. This cover should be quite fun. Yeah, some people would be like, I made this in a day and I made this then. They didn't, you know, they didn't make it in a day. They just took a bunch of assets and basically made the scene in a day using existing assets. And some people forget that those assets still need to be made. Just because they were able to go on a Unreal store site and grab a load of assets doesn't take away from the fact that it still takes time to do all that. And I feel a lot of people, because I can't blame them, and I do think these videos have I don't want to say a part to blame, because I watch these videos, they're quite entertaining when they make, like, I made Among Us in a day, you know, and they make, like, 3D Among Us using assets. I don't think they're bad videos or anything. It's just, I think people who watch them can sometimes get the misconception that you could do that in a day, even as an artist who has to make all the assets. And I like when people come into the stream and they're like, you really open my eyes for actually what takes time in this kind of work. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's good, because you earn a more of a respect for artists who work on all this stuff. I don't care if you give me respect, but don't worry, no one gives me respect anyways. That's not working. It's because I haven't deleted the back faces of them. Silly, silly me. Cool. That is clean. I think there's some stuff still here. So what have I missed? Oh. What the heck? What? What? What are you? Do I need you? Excuse me? Yeah, I had a feeling it'd be exploited by now. Are you just, like, hidden inside my asset? Can I, like, glitch myself inside him? Oh, you can't in ZBrush, can ya? Okay, hopefully that won't cause any issues when exploiting. I think he's just glitched back here, isn't he? When did I, like, duplicate that by accident and scale it down without realizing? Professional over here. Back to my... Well, so that's gone. That saved a lot of UV mapping. And just a lot of poly count. We're already at like 4,800 now. So what are we missing now? Is that everything now? That's everything now. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. These are not done, right? Yes, these are not done. So that should be all of these. Yes? Yes, cool. Isolate them out just so I can work on them all at once. That's not the button I meant. How do I turn off symmetry when I do that? I never used to hit that button accidentally, but recently I've been hitting it for some reason. But boom. Oh, I just need to deselect one edge on all of these, right? Just like there. No. Click, you silly Billy. I am not selecting the right. Oh, right, it's tilted. I actually don't know why I did that. That should work, all right. So, unfold. Yeah. Cool. Save. Select everything. Layout. Please do a good layout. I really can't bother to spend. Oh wow. Okay, I didn't expect you to actually do the job very well for me. That's a pretty good layout. There's not a lot of dead space. Yeah. Nice. Sweet. Cool. UV mapping done. Would you look at that? Boom. Into substance. Save this. File. New. Select. Canon. Yes. Now, moment of truth. Baking. We'll bake it at 2K for now. Boom. Boom. Let's hope it works. Where did Silly Streamer go? I asked him how his day had been. He didn't reply. This always reminds me of Hugs of War. What a great video game. Oh, that's good. Nice. Wow, those details really came through for me. I know I've exaggerated them, but whoo! There's some weird stuff there, but that's should be fine. Okay. 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 Star lines. Let's see if I can just throw on some basic stuff and see how it looks. That's essentially what I wanted there. I swear, I don't know what they did to Substance, but it has not been picking up edge wear at all. There you go. I swear I've just, like, they made it so that it's not as strong anymore. Obviously, I don't want it on the wood. I just wanted to quickly get it working. Feel like we've got this guy or this guy. This guy way too strong. Need it to be more blurred. There you go. A little sharper. Oh, maybe not necessarily sharper. A little bit less of that. Maybe a little bit sharper. Cool. Bit weaker, I think, on that. A bit weaker on that. Nice, nice, nice. We want it on you as well. We want you. I think we want it on you, right? It's just like wood and metal. I mean, we could change it if we don't like it, but... we could obviously bake it at 4K in a second. Bake it as 4K, not export it as 4K, if you know what I mean. Cool. And that's quite. Let's get get our stylus wood in quick. No, see what I mean? Where's all the edge detail? They changed it. They must have done. Things just don't pick up edge as strong as they used to. It drives me nuts. Because all my old materials I have to just always set up the edge. Like, it works still. Don't get me wrong. So much better. I was gonna say there's way too much thingy on it. Oh, is that an error? Oh no, it's just because they're too close to each other. Probably just means I should come into here. So it's 4K now, and turn these down a tad, or half it is what I just did. Ooh. Where is metal? Where the cannon sets in the... Oh, there is metal, sorry, where the cannon sets in the wood. What was that? Oh, right, did I forget to do it up here? That's what that looks like. This might have busted it a little bit, so you might have to reset what I just did. Because I'm seeing a lot of blank spots, but... No, that seems to do a pretty good job, and it got rid of almost all of that. Oh, no, it has messed up. Okay. Thought we were lucky, we were not. So let's turn it back up to what it was. We do it. See, it's getting like these blank spots. I feel like that's I feel like I still have to make it pick up more range. No, that definitely works a bit better there. What the heck? Cool. Obviously got to change that to a different texture. I mean, if I just go to the leather, or have I got a fabric? Stylized. That one, cloth. Obviously, we're not going to keep it that color. I'm just going to use that as our basic. Then we're going to come into here. Make it less shiny. That's a little too shiny, in my opinion. There you go. Obviously, change the color to the ropey color. That is not a ropey color. Ropey color is more brown, right? It's more like there. Yeah, there you go. What is this? Oh, right. Oh, so that's my dark color. What's my highlights? Do I not have any highlights? Is that what this is supposed to be? Oh, it is. So to a lighter version of what we need. Cool. And we wanted it. I mean, I might do the because if we want it to glow a little bit, that'd be really easy to do later. Not quite yet. I could always do the black bit now, where it's just like brushes you. Maybe we'll have it less reflective. There you go. So it's like being burnt. Even if it's just be burnt at the top, that means she lit it, then had to put it out, which also has a slight story behind it as well, which is cool. The word's looking pretty good. Not quite there yet, but I just want to quickly get our levels in here. Not levels, position in here. There you go. So let's first start with the bottom. Contrast it a little bit. There you go. Like that. I'm going to set to a multiply. And I'm going to change it to a... yeah, pretty much a red. Obviously too strong, and I need to be a bit dark as well. And I need to take off everything, but... like that, and then we just turn this down, so we get a slight redness at the bottom, and then we want to essentially a layer like this. But you know what? I do kind of like that turned up a bit more. Yeah, maybe a little bit off of the color. So more like there. Yeah, it's better. Don't forget the metal. Oh yeah. Don't forget the metal, Sonny. Boom. See how quick though you can just sort of get a texture for it. I know we obviously did all that ZBrush. But you can get like quite a lot of quick details. I could sit here for days and obviously make this look really, 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 really good. But I'm doing an entire scene. You know, I don't have the luxury. You know, I've said this before. You know, you don't have the luxury to spend that long doing it. Wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Get rid of that. This one. There you go. Set to a overlay. Set to a yellow. And swap its position on the mask. There you go. Obviously, that yellow is a bit too strong. We don't actually want it too yellow anymore. We want a tint of yellow. So, see how much it's doing? I'm going to change the position. Probably change the contrast a little bit and just make it to tips. Getting that from there, and then we want to turn it down a little bit, so we just get that slight difference in color as it comes up. That is just super nice. We're going to do the same thing with the weapon, with the gun. The technical term for that, right, is like a cannon. I'm pretty sure, because I remember my friend in the army used to say that a gun, you shouldn't use the term gun for a firearm, because they're not like a gun. I'm probably saying completely wrong information here, but I'm pretty sure he used to say the term for gun should be used when talking about like a cannon, not when you're talking about a firearm, like you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. So this is grey, so I don't actually think I need to worry about adding a colour to this. I just need to make sure it's not over the top. God, that is very bright now. It's a multiply. It's a black for now. How is it still making it lighter? That one. What? I'm so confused. This looks so weird to me. Was it? I've got a multiply and I've set it to black. That should be making that dark. Which it is not. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. What? How can it multiply by black and not? I mean, it's making it darker now, but not by much. Am I missing something? Am I doing a dum-dum? I mean, I could duplicate it and get it darker. There you go. Actually, before I do that, the position needs to be changed a bit. Oh! Because it's the contrast is so mild, right? So like that. There you go. And then turn that down so that way. There you go. Maybe that's a little too much. I want to just affect the bottom like that. There you go. Cool. Not bad. I think the only thing I would like to add like this, maybe some sort of thing here. Blur it. Not by too much. Let's do an overlay. So you get that. You see that? It's not obviously very strong, but you get that. Oh wow, it's very strong now. A little too strong. I probably want a soft light instead, actually. Turn that down. Hold on. Wait, how can I turn... Oh! So how can I turn it to 0 and you still see it? There you go. Just a little bit. Just so you get that, like, fake sheen, you know? Add some peeled metal inside the barrel so it looks like there's some fired. Some peeled metal? I don't even know how to do it. Although what I should do, if it's been fired, is make the inside black. Like it's all burnt up from being shot. Well, like you're shooting cannons. See, like when they do... Okay, so like when they do... It's gonna be awkward for a second. When they do... Oh my god! Okay, turn off the scale quick. Turn it down. Yeah, you know, like this. There you go. So you get that like effect coming out. Where you get all that like sort of splashed burn mark. I know splash isn't quite the correct word. But it like puffs out all that like stuff. Like this. There you go. I'm not actually going to get it textured today, Steve said an hour ago. I mean, scratched. Oh, scratched, right. Well, you get all this, but if you're talking about, like, a cartoony, stylized one, you get all this, like, blackness in it. You know, like that. Okay. That is cool, but not what I want. That does look cool, though. I like this. I very much like this brush. It's very nice. You know what I mean? Like that. Wow, that's what it looks like. Oh, wait, no. Roughness on. Turn it off. So I don't want it... I think it's a bad idea keeping... making it complete... Like, have no roughness. So we'll actually... have a little bit just so you get some colour from it. I could have scratchy marks in there. Oh no, would you have that scratched up? Maybe? Maybe, because I could come into here. And then basically when I scratch this... Up there is just a scratch brush. Wow, I cannot spell. Like, wait, no, that is how you spell scratch. There you go. I mean, when you scratch this, you'll reveal. That is very weak. Where's the hardness? And the size? What about different scratches? Wow, you don't reveal very much. That's some enough of it. It looks like a black hole. The more roughness. That's too reflective. I mean, if I can show you what I mean as well. Wired cannon stylized. Because they always have that like just blackness on them when they've been used. I mean, even real ones kind of do it, but wow, this is terrible examples. Oh well, I can't seem to find a good example. But they usually, yeah, it's usually like coated in. What is that? I can't even think of what I want to call that. Like, coats it with the black stuff. But you know what I mean. Yeah, that is more roughness though. But I can't. Like, these really don't cut it up as much as I thought it would. See what I mean? Let's swap it quickly to 4K. Uh-oh. Oh my lord. Oh yeah, I think it is just because of the light thingy. Because I was going to just add like scratches in here. Where it's scratched a part of that. Charcoal, I guess? Oh wait. See, you could like do proper scratches, but the reason I would never do proper scratches on like a because you just do like lighter metal, you'd make it very rough, metallic, and then you'd put the height down a little bit, and you could put. Am I in the wrong one? No, that is it. Oh, there you go. And then you put like scratches on your surface, whatever. The reason I would never do that for stylized is because you're just adding far too much extra detail. That, and you'd very rarely do it by hand, because if you actually see, that looks kind of cool. Because if you actually went into your smart materials and then you went like scratched. Wow, they don't have a scratched. They surely have a scratched. Oh, I just typed it real nice. You could just get like a scratched metal. I've not got many materials anymore because I've not been using them. See what I mean? And you got all the scratches on it. And then you could go and make yourself a freaking realistic looking cannon. But it just doesn't have the same feel having all that extra detail. A big part I feel with stylized is some of the simplicity. It doesn't necessarily mean all of it has to be simple. But you know what I'm putting down, right? What looks like we just throw on some smart materials. I'm very curious. Alright, let's go wood now. Am I? That would the hell's that would look like? What the heck? Oh my god. Save what I got. Oh, I haven't saved it yet? Okay. You should save anyway, but I'm messing around now, so you should really save before messing around. I know a wood ship. That probably would look good for the bits I want here. Oh, maybe. That's a really strong material. Obviously, I've got these over-exaggerated cuts in it now, so... It's not too bad, but I feel like the base is very... God. Not the colour I'm looking for. Oh... You know what? It's running slow as well because I'm at 4K. Let's go back to 2. Now run a lot faster. Oh yeah, so turn that down definitely. That's better. Oh, he was fine. Wood fibers. Don't need those because I've technically got wood fiber in it. Veins. Also don't need those. Dirt. Fine. Edges. It's fine. Another dirt. Turn that off. Stains. Yeah, we don't need stains. Cool. And then you get about making realistic. It's fun practicing realistic, but like, you can obviously get a lot of detail in realistic. It's just a lot of time. Because Substance has such a great library, you can get away with not having to worry too much. Fiber. Cloth. Cotton. See how few materials there are. Cotton. Cloth. But wow, not a very good one I can get for this though. But yeah, there you go. We have realistic. So easy that was. Oh, I've clearly forgotten to select these. And these. So silly. Because the shape is like clearly an over-exaggerated cannon, so seeing more realistic materials in it just makes it look so silly to me. But it's obviously very interesting. Anyways, it's... I want to come into here and actually add more of this on it because it's got so little detail. Don't know. Show me the lava material. Oh, burning coal. Where's the rest of it? That's just coal. I'm clearly forgetting how to do psych on this coal. How do I get the red? Is there a smart material version? No? What? I mean... What? How do I get the red? It makes me sad. I just got literally coal. Alright. Hey Steve and Danger. How's it going, man? I'm literally about to finish. We just made our cannon. You okay? My chest still hurts. It's actually been hurting more tonight than it has like last week. But other than that, the doctors and the hospital said I'm fine, so I shouldn't worry. It forgot to burn, apparently. I was just looking at like realistic texture on it. It looks funny because obviously very over exaggerated like fibers and stuff. So having it with realistic versus just the basic is it looks funny to me anyway. Is this, how high is this on metallic? It's not all the way, which I will do. Do we want it any shinier? You know what? We'll have it a little bit shinier. No, we'll have it a tiny bit shiny, but not much. We'll have these guys. They're already on 3. Nice. Shinier. 6. Nice. Okay. File. Export. Desktop. Canon, baby. Textures. Select. UE4. Nice. Switching. PNG. 2K. Export. Lovely. 2K exports so fast. Boom. That's fine too. Boom. Here you go. Here's the high poly. It's amazing how little some of these details actually come through. I'm sitting there with this mesh. I'm like, yeah, a lot of this detail doesn't come through, which is a shame. But save changes before closing, sure. But it be how it be. Let me know how it all goes with your chest. Hope you get it sorted. And if I don't, well, both of them have told me the hospital and the doctors both said it's nothing, and I shouldn't worry about it. Just take some painkillers. I was like, okay. So unfortunately, I won't find out what it is. Probably. Yeah. I don't know if that's good news or bad news because they told me it was nothing to worry about. Sorry about that. Oh, whoops! I saved her in here. Oh yeah, I textured my character. There might be some more details I'll add at some point, but yeah. Anyways, I don't want her. Get rid of all my materials. We'll get rid of her. She's all separate. There you go. Get rid of all the materials I had on her. Keep just one that I can reuse. Drag in. I always do this. I save over things because I open them because I like the way that the scene turned out. I do all the background lighting. And then when I come in, so what I should do instantly to go file, save as, and then save in the right place. But now I've got it freaking saved over it. I do it all the time. Marmoset. Canyon. Oh wow, that looks super, super nice. Thank you. I'm a 3D artist, you know. Love the eyes too. I think I might, not necessarily redo them, but I think I might, especially in Photoshop, I might come into Photoshop or even Clip Studio Paint and basically make them a little bit nicer just because they're they're actually proper painting softwares. I know you could say ZBrush is Substance is a painting software, but there's so many tools in like a 2D Clip Studio Paint that I can actually do really, really nice looking eyes. If I was more experienced in Substance, I probably could as well, but let's click normals first, right? Normals, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Ooh. Wow, these dark spots are really dark. Is that because of something? Oops. No, that's fine. It looks like they're too much, right? I mean, I don't think they necessarily look bad. It's just very, very strong. But I think overall it's pretty good. Oh, that does turn up their strength quite a lot. Yeah, so let's I'm really not sure. Maybe you turn this down to like a medium. Nope, super big. A bit different. Oh well. And if I really wanted to, I could add a light in. Grab it. Oh, is there any of these lights? Can you not get a pop it inside or try to? Make it wider. Nope. That one. Turn the brightness up. Oh wow, when you're looking straight on it goes really, really bright. Did I reselect? Oh, I guess it's on there. Well, that is interesting. You get most of the brightness when you look on, but not at the side. That's weird that that's the thing. Right? I was going to do that and then basically put a cannon, or a ball, sorry, coming out. So if I reopen the blender, I've obviously got the cannonballs in here. So if I file, export, FBX, Canon, model, cannonball. Just thinking about like, I made a good stream for 2 hours today. 3.5 hours later, woo! Suffering is my middle name. Steven, Suffering Christopher. When will we get an East Asian theme scene? I asked you, I think, 2 years ago to make. Did you actually? I mean, I was way worse back then. But honestly, I could, you know, if you send me some pictures of the scenes, that may be my next one. Good night, Steve. See you tomorrow. See you, man. Have a good one. I'm disgusting, I know. Oh my god, it's so far away. What the? What if I set it? Why is the 3D cursor so big? Let's just go snap to grid and find the middle, which is there. Cool. File, export. Oh wait, no, UV map it. Do I need to UV map it? Surely it's got UV map already done. What the hell is that? That's the UV map? Okay, maybe it doesn't have a UV map. Right, so we're going to make it... Oh, how do I make a UV map of a shape like this? Oh, they've got loads of engons as well. Wait, hold on a minute. Mesh, clean up those engons. And then how on earth... Because you can't just select a straight line, because that's not really how this shape works. Just to hear Steve during a really long burp. Nice. Oh, God, I'm not holding in there, guys. God have mercy. So this doesn't work then, presumably. No. So let's do the modify, size, select to the edges. I mean, it is a weird shape, so maybe I should have expected the UV mapping to be a bit awkward. I don't... Oh, yeah, you see, like, it's like, oh... Oh, no. How do I do this? It's just loads of shapes. This is like the Blender's, thingy. Am I just gonna have to, like, sort of wing it and basically try my best to make it around the whole thing? I think that's gonna... Well, I am not even close to the middle. No, I need like kind of the middle at least, like here. What a freaking interesting shape. I mean, I knew that going in, but hot diggity damn. You know what? This isn't as hard as I thought it would be. Because it kind of, there you go. It kind of goes in a line. Cool. Oh no, I missed one apparently, but it's fine. We can cut it here. There you go. Now I'll fold it. There we go. That'll work. I remember someone asked me how I did this shape. It's like, is that done in ZBrush? No, it's just like I took the Blender's original shape and then just did a bevel on it. And I was like, it's not really, not really anything. But I liked it because I like the idea. Is this the Steve? Yeah, this is the Steve. Coming to cinemas near you. Just imagine doing voices like that. Please leave a message after the beep. Please hold the line. Someone will be with you shortly. I love it when you answer it. Sorry, I'm stretching myself now, but I love it when you answer it. And, oh wait, I'm saving it. Whoops. And, and it answers with, hello. And you're like, oh, hello. And it's like, this is an automated message. You're like, oh, whoops. Someone will be with you shortly. And then that's like, and then someone answers like, hello. Hello? I'm like, oh, hello, sorry. No one has ever done that. God, I'm really losing it. Where did I want to go? Oh, Mama set. Oh, actually, no, I've got to go into Substance quick and get material on this. So I can't actually have a bottom and top lighting on this, because if I rotate the board, that's obviously going to be messed up. So I'm just going to have to throw my metal material on it and basically just settle that. Cannonball. There you go. Yes. Oh. What? Oh, there you go. So where's all my other materials? Alright, bake the ball. That's a 1K. This on itself. Oh, it's kind of got the seam line coming in, but that's fine, I guess. See what I mean, though? Like, I don't know why it doesn't pick up edges. I have to, like, turn it up really high. That's not even picking up edges. Is this not picking up edges? Like, how are you not picking up any of these edges? I don't understand. I feel like they changed something in an update and it's making it so my materials don't work like they used to. I know the whole thing is curved, and you could say, oh, that's the reason, but like it should pick up some curvature, right? You know, that shape is basically designed to be laid out flat. Oh, is it? Like, how is it not picking up any of... I guess it's because it's all thingy. I don't know. I feel like it should pick up some of those as edges because they're like hard turns, right? Maybe my hopes are just too high on how I think that should work. And I'm telling you now, I do not want to manually go around these edges. Like just... I don't know. I really don't know. Like, you might have to bake the curvature at a higher setting. Maybe. Which one do I turn up? Wait, how is the max setting for this? Oh, that is the max. What was that do? Aha! You got it! What a smart man. Well, that's actually going to help me in the future, because I never changed that, because I never really think about it. So we probably don't want that anymore. We probably want Edge Strong with some break in it. There you go. We don't want too many. We only want like maybe like that. Maybe less. What's this one like? Turn it down a tad, maybe not as obvious. Turn it down a tad. So just like that. Yeah, I forget you can change those settings. I'm not gonna lie. Very noob of me. And I want these just to be big chunky boys. Just to freaking throw some random. But this wasn't even doing anything. Because there's technically no AO. Oh. Yep, okay, so we don't need that one. So instead we'll just change this one and set it a bit more higher up. Just so there's like some of these big boy bits in it. Know what I mean? To help break up that shape. But I think, in general, I think these just need to be a little lower in colour. Yeah, just something like that. It's just literally like a cannonball. We're not looking for amazing detail here. You know what I'm saying? I forgot myself, to be honest. It's because usually like it just works, right? So then when you have to fix it, it just doesn't really cross your mind. At least I feel that way. All right, now we just want the cannonball in. We'll pop it in Mama's. We should really pop it in the scene as well. But maybe I'll do that off stream because I am. I could just scared to sleep right now. Oh, I wasn't even up that early. I'm just freaking knackered. Right, let's try this. I'm set. Let's freaking throw those balls in, mate. Oh, see what I mean? Look, now it's running slow. It's because substance open. They just don't like being open at the same time. If you click on material at the top right and scroll down to go chat on the additional maps, then you can see the go to map. Oh yeah, I did know how to do that at one point, but I've just closed it now. But so I did this, done the cannon, did the high poly and everything for this, and I did a bit more detail to my character. She wasn't in here a second ago, but actually no, she should still be a mom set. It's not called Canon, and she's on the backpack right now. So that's what she looks like in here. But there you go. So I added like some stitching and stuff, you know, just added generic detail. Her eyes are very, very shiny. I made her freckles a bit stronger. That's looking sweet. Thanks, man. I know it is, but cheers for the comment. I just love your stylized stuff so much. Ah, thank you. I just love you so much. Drag you in. And so we want one coming out. That's what I was looking for, that color. Okay, that needs to be way more orange though. Definitely more like that. That's what I'm looking for, right? Throw you onto there, which is obviously incorrect because I should say it's got the right sort of layout for it. And then we want cannibal. We'll do normals first, that way. Normals. It doesn't even have any normals, but I'll select it for now. There you go. That looks freaking sweet. Let's put some floor in here. And then let's duplicate. Is there a duplicate button? I could just redrag it in, I guess. Let's put a couple on the floor. One back here. I actually have one with a string on it as well. Whoops. I'll rotate them a little bit so some of the details on different sides. You better keep me informed how it is when you start. Oh. You would have gotten one eventually anyway. Oh, I read it like backwards. So glad you got the job, man. You would have got one eventually anyway, to be honest. You better keep me informed. Yeah, man. That's how it's going. The company, I've already tested out their game with them. Just like, you know, not like a paid testing. I was just doing it because, you know, they asked if I wanted to join in. I went, yeah. Hold on a minute. What's the 3D cursor gone for them? Why is it all over there? What? Oh, did I not reset its transformations when I probably didn't, did I? Oh, silly me. Okay, and then pop in those. Wow, that changed that light. You see that? Because it's obviously reflecting that light then on all of it as well. Oh, and here. There you go. There you go. Capture that, and we can put that in our work in progress. Oh, you know what? I bet I don't have a background to it. So it's taking longer. It is lagging me out, though. Let's come into here. Close you. Discard. I didn't change anything for her just then. Close Blender. Sure. Yeah, I think I bet if I select this and we look at our transformations. Yeah, look. Let's just go. Free transformations. Actually, we'll freeze it in the middle. Because freezing it in the middle means I can rotate it. Whereas if I freeze it here, or whatever, I can place it, but it means I can't rotate it. It'll rotate around a really weird spot. So let's go File, Save, and then re-export it, just so when I bring it into Unreal, it's actually at a good spot. Cannonball, yes. Uh-oh. I remember that Marmoset updates. Yep. Marmoset updates it instantly. Wait, why are the balls so big? What? Are they that big when I drag him in? Cannonball. No. Huh. I delete the floor as well. Whoops. Let's quickly redo my cannonballs. There you go. 1. Hold on a minute. When did you start sitting off the ground? What? Okay, let's lift the floor up instead. There you go. There's actually no copy and paste function in here. That feels so weird to me if there's actually not. No, doesn't seem to be. Can't right click here. I want one in the middle like I had before. That still needs to be slightly higher up. Just select that at the same time. Which I can't apparently. Put it forward. And we'll just leave that free because I can't bother to keep bringing more in. Cool. Alright. Something like that. Capture settings. Well, no, it's not transparency. It's just because it's at the resolution of my other monitor. And capture. All right. I'll probably lag it out a little bit. Cool. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will catch you guys tomorrow at the same time. Bye. As always, I'll wait a couple seconds just so the stream doesn't not fully catch up.